gracious! Oh my good golly, it has been so long! Oh my god, Miss Molly! How you doing? Hopefully good, hopefully good. Me, myself, I am living la vida loca. I am living the crazy life. Oh my good gracious. It's just been phenomenal. It's just been the most wonderful of times. Except for one thing. You weren't there. I missed you, chat. Oh my god. I hope you all been doing well. I hope life's been treating you well. And, you know, I hope it's just been an enjoyable little time for you. A little break. A small little break from the old Napoleon the Seventh, you know. Some say it's good for the soul. Me, I say that's heresy. But who knows? Who knows, chatters? I mean, really, who knows anything these days? Me, myself, I have been all over the globe. I've been Carmen San Diego. And yet, here I stay now. Chatters, we are back with a classic, with a little Minecraft. Oh my god, I hydrate already, sweet Jesus. Oh my good gracious. Hydrates already. But yeah, so we're gonna be back with a little Minecraft. I thought that's a good way to get back into the swing of things. I thought that was I think that's like a pretty solid basis for getting back into the old swing of things. Oh my god. Oh wait, why is my sub alert not coming up?
Buggers.
It's been 10 years, Gaz.
There you are.
It's been 10 years trapped in this house with the pudding monster.
What? What? I'm sorry, what? What do you mean? What do you mean it's been 10 years? 10 years? What? I mean, it's been 10 years, but what in good googly woogly is a pudding monster? MJ, are you in an old folks home? MJ, are you okay? Blink twice. Blink twice. Sweet Christmas. Oh my good gracious. Oh my god, 314 on the joke book. Oh, let's have at it. Let's have at it. Pudding monster is life, pudding monster is love. What? Oh my god. You spend a little time away from the internet and suddenly you're behind on the memes. Suddenly I know nothing. Suddenly I know nothing and no one, which was already true, but still. All right, what do we got? Hey, yo, Gred, did you hear about the girl monster who was pretty and wasn't ugly? She was pretty ugly. What the? Oh my god. Yeah, that's good old joke book. Good old joke book. Sweet Christmas. Sweet mercy, mother of prayer. What is that? What? Yuck. Exactly. That is a good old yuck moment. That is a goofy goober moment. Oh my god. But chatters. Oh my god. I think it's about time that we hop on over. I think it's about time to hop on over. Me personally, I'm spending this day saying a happy birthday to SP614X. That's the people who make Optifine, I'm pretty sure. And in honor of that, we've upgraded to 1.20, chatters. We've upgraded to 1.20. Let's go. Yo, Tiger. Howdy, chat. Howdy, lurkers. Howdy, VOD watchers. Howdy, nap. How do, Tiger? Oh my gracious. Oh, trust me, Pudding Monster is not a modern meme. It's a reference to a stupid thing. Do I want to know? I'm free from the ads. just raging against the bars. I'm free. Oh my god. It's actually the sunscreen I need to use so I don't burn near. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, 1.20. That's pretty crazy. That's kind of quirky. Oh my god. 614. 614. All right. What's 614? Let's. Oh, it's a riddle. It's a riddle. I guess. All right. What goes through water but doesn't get wet? All right. What goes through water but doesn't get wet? Any answers? Any ideas? Well, if you had a ray of light, you'd be my ray of sunshine. Hey! Ayo, and you'd be correct. That's, you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh my god. My computer crashed around 7 a.m. No! I only fixed it around 1 p.m. today, so not been doing great. Oh no, wait a minute. But it's fixed now, I hope. Sweet Jesus. Well, I mean, hopefully it's all well and fixed. Oh man, that sucks. I've been having computer troubles. Well, not this past week, I wasn't here, but the week before that myself, so I can relate. Ray of sunshine! Exactly, Ray! Ayo! Oh my god. Is that a riddle or just a science fact? It's both. It's both. Although technically you could argue the ray of sunshine, the ray of light does touch the water, as the light is technically like on a molecular level touching. You know what? It's we're in too deep. We're in too deep. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Nap just tried to finesse us? What? I tried to what? What do you mean I tried to finesse you? I'm not trying to mug you. If I was trying to mug you, it'd be a lot clearer. And I'd get what I wanted. Boy, howdy, I'd get what I wanted. Your wallet? Mine. I'd be like, give me that. Give me that. I'm just kidding. Give me that. Oh my god. Whoa, 1.20. Whoa, this is so weird, man. Look at this weird, wild new Minecraft. Oh my god. The new headphones that change color. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, the RGB headphones. Let's go. Wow. What a wild new world 1.20 is. Oh my gee willikers. Holy heck, Minecraft in 1.20. I've never heard tell. Chatters! Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my god. I haven't been playing Minecraft in over a week and it darn near killed me. Nearly 2 weeks! 2 weeks almost did I not stream. I was 2 weeks ago streaming. And ever since I had not streamed for 2 weeks. I've never gone that long. It was awful. It was horrific. It was horrendous. I nearly died twice. I mean, literally, yes, but you know, that's besides the point. Anyway. Oh my god. Finesse our hearts, I guess. Oh. You can't tell, but anyway. Don't. You can't tell, but you can absolutely picture the emoji. You absolutely can. Oh my god. Anyway, Frick Frack Battle Whack, let's go. Oh my god. But yes, chatters, it looks great. So many improvements. I can tell it's jumped forward in graphic fidelity. Exactly. Look at that. Look at how many pixels. Oh yes. Oh god, I love pixels. Oh my god. I can picture the emoji. That's why they're wet. No other reason. I don't know why. Like in my own head, I just read it as Spider Pig. Anyway. But I just listen. What do you want? What do you want? Am I not allowed? Am I not allowed to perform my rizification? Oh god, no, we're not going that road already. We're not going down that road already. It's too much. It's too much. I've just got back. Anyway, chatters. I hope you've been well. I have many a story to tell. Also, I'm so out of it. I apologize, MJ. I laughed and chatted about your message, but I did not thank you. Thank you so much for the 27 months, dude. It means a lot. It does. So thank you. I'm so sorry. I did not actually anyway. Oh, back when you subbed, I didn't say thanks for the sub. I just got distracted by the pudding monster bit, and I feel bad. Cause I don't know, thanks. It means a lot. Yo, G! How moo? God, I'm funny. God, gee willikers. Entertainment is actually what I hope for, but I guess I can leave if this is not what we're getting. Are you not entertained? I can be more entertaining. I can entertain you. I can regale you with stories from my travels, where I can tell you about the horrific TSA moments, the just awful flight experience, the fact that gee willikers, oh my, I got my gate moved not once, not twice, not 3 times. Okay, it was 3 times. I got it 3 times. It was moved. 3 times they moved my gate in 2 hours. I had to run across an airport. Oh my god. They were like, we're moving again. And it's in the span of 2 hours. They moved my gate 3 times. Why? Why would they do this to me? What did I do to them? It's mooing very good. It's mooing right along. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh man, chatters, I had just a wild and crazy time. I loved, I lost, I won, and you know, I was a pauper, a puppet, a poet, a king, soldier, poet, king. I was all the things. It was great. It was a good time. Oh man, I've been on a plane precisely twice, once on the way to Iceland and once on the way back. It was a delightful experience. Well, I'm glad it was delightful for you. For me, oh, for me, they whipped me into the back. They were like, get back there. And I was like, no, please, I just want some peanuts. Oh, you know what, chatters? Listen, I understand. I understand that me personally, Napoleon VII, do in fact lean into my aristocratic meme. But when I tell you nothing boils my peanut oil more than the fact that there's this little curtain that they pull between first and second class, and there's something about it, man. There's something about it. I'm like, really? It doesn't block the noise. Who's this for? Who's this for? It's not stopping like the noise from where we are from getting up to you. What? You can't even look at me? You can't even look at me in the eyes? You, Constance, look me in the eye. Gertrude, please. Oh my god. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. They pull the little curtain across the little path and they go, bye-bye. And oh my god. My point is, on a plane, the first class people, listen, I understand they paid a lot of money probably to be up there. I get it, all right? But what's going on up there? What's going on up there that they got this little curtain? What's so special? You think I can't handle the fact that I know you paid more so you'll get more? You think that's what I can't handle? No. So why are you closing this curtain? You just can't look at me, Cause you can still hear me. You could still smell me. Well, I mean, you'd have to have a really strong nose, or like, just, I mean, who knows? Maybe they let you do that if you're in first class. Maybe they just let you go back, pick up a random passenger, and just go, and then continue on with your day. And they just don't interrupt you because they're like, well, he's first class, sir. You must understand.
Would you like to know, Weather Boy?
Okay, Edward. I see how it is. Oh my god. You fiend. I'm happy to never get on a plane again. Fun fact, y'all don't. So that refused to be, in fact, in a different part of I was just in a different part of Bermuda. The same country. I live in the country of Bermuda. Don't look into it. I was, in a different state of mind, and that's all. But still in the same country. It's fine. It wasn't international. Anyway, we don't eat peanuts on the plane. Maybe you don't. We got to the airport just as a storm hit Iceland. Oh, nearly didn't make it because of the storm. Oh my god. And we're hit by a storm again! Good lord. So the rich don't have to look at poor people. Oh my god, those fiends. I have to get my gate moved 3 times. I have to get up at like 4 a.m. Ooh, I was ready to have words with them. Okay, that was weird. It just sent me to my desktop. That was odd. Anyway. Oh my god. None of this is true. Nap was in Bermuda the entire time. He just made up this entire worship because he didn't want me to say that. I can't win! Oh my god. I was in a tornado. Oh, sweet Jesus. And all 13-year-olds were panicking, but it didn't get hit. Oh, thank God. Yeah, for real.
Don't eat peanuts on a plane because it's shared air and a common deadly allergy. You can seriously hurt someone less than 3.
I really kind of want to just say sucks to suck, nerd, but I know that's not... I know that's, like, not the okay thing to say, but, like I'm the... I'm joking. I'm joking. I am being /J. Oh, man. But... Completely off topic, but I fell off a horse again. Again? Oh my God! I landed on my head. Are you okay? Good Lord! Oh, I thought you just didn't like peanuts. No, you're not wrong, MJ. He absolutely does hate Charlie Brown. Edward is a known Charles Brown hater. Just thinks he's the worst thing since sliced bread. It makes him go cross-eyed and livid. You'd no idea. This man, he sees Snoopy, he blows a gasket. You wouldn't believe it. The peanuts, pff, they boil his blood. Oh my God. I also had an experience with a storm recently. My power got knocked out 24 hours after the thunderstorm. Sweet Jesus! Jatters, what's going on? What's going on? Why are you all experiencing such deathly weather? That's not allowed. Stop that. You're not allowed to get injured. Who am I gonna talk to? Who am I gonna talk to in the run of a week? Jatters! Oh my God. Yeah, leaves us for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm very funny. It was really funny. I mean, it doesn't sound funny. Oh my God. Wait, where am I going? I don't even want to be down here. Do I? What was I doing? Oh, right. We were last working on the big factory. Of course. I don't want to be down here at all. Wait, I do. I need to get something out of the chest. That's why I came down here. Of course. Oh, my God. Nav leaves us for 2. Maybe you are Napoleon because you talk with 1920s mannerisms. Who? Me? Are you saying I speak like I'm in the 1920s? No, I don't. What do you mean? Nuh-uh. What do you mean? You guys see that meme? It's like, I don't know, it's about the Garden of Eden, and it's just Eve being like, but God said if I eat this apple, I'll die. And it's a snake going, nuh-uh. I don't know. Anyway, it's just like blown out audio, and sometimes loud equal funny, you know? Sometimes loud equal funny. I have to go on my mandated walk. Just screaming as you have to leave for a walk. Oh my God. But, you know, yes, you. What do you mean? I just talk like the kids, you know? I just say what the kids these days say. Like, Aloysius and persnickety. And, I don't know, other things the kids these days they say, you know? Oh, they do say the darndest of things. Yeah, just them, they're kids. Wait, is this the one? It is! Are you telling me that there aren't kids out there today saying Aloysius? I simply won't believe you. This is the wrong way. This is the right way. Is a word I actually use regularly. Yeah, and you guys say, I'm stuck in the 1920s? Oh my God. You show me someone who says persnickety other than tiger. Oh my God. Alas. You cannot. Chatters, what you gotta realize is that I am just better. I don't know why I talk like this, man. I don't, all right? Believe you me, it's genuinely not an act. I do this to my friends. It's how I speak to people. I don't know, man. I don't know if I got hit by a bus or something. Beats me. Maybe I got hit by like the first ever car and I just woke up in the 21st century. I don't know. Or maybe I'm really 1003 and that's why. Who knows? Oh my god. It's just, you know, I just leap through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. So I can sound surreptitious, you know? It's just a verbose vocabulary. God, I'm a tool. Oh my god. Juice point out through that cat's pajamas. Boy, howdy is the bee's knees. You better keep up, boys, cause believe me, I'm the bee's knees. Oh my god. Also I use persnickety. Well, you're like Canadian. That doesn't count. That you guys live in the land of La La misfit toys. I don't know, like you guys are up there in Narnia. I don't know what's going on. I want to set a very big lake on fire. You know, there's a man who wrote a song about that. My pasta burned. No! How do you burn pasta? Yeah, actually, for real. Wait, do you mean like overcooked or do you mean like charcoal burned? Because if it's charcoal burned, that's... How? To boil all the water off? I fell into a burning ring of fire, but I bow down, but I Nap, you're rusty? You fell into it? That's not fair! That's not- I gotta look out for Tullius now? Oh my god. Nap, you fell for it. I didn't fall for nothing. You listen to me. I have been boiling my brain for the last 3 days. Chatters, you don't understand. You don't understand the creature I've been since Friday night. You have no idea. Listen. Ever heard of a game called Baldur's Gate 3? Chatters! Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm a hot take it right now. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom wins Game of the Year this year. I don't. I'll be dead serious with you. I don't know what they put in the water during COVID that delayed all these games. But for you have this year, if Starfield even delivers, Starfield's not even out yet. And Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield, Tears of the Kingdom, oh my god, I thought it was bad last year with Elden Ring and God of War. I was like, that's 2 really big games in 1 year. Oh my god, I think the second Spider-Man game comes out this year too. Oh, wait, no, please tell me that's next year. Good lord. Have you been playing Baldur's Gate? I've been eyeing it. Chatters, I'm gonna be so honest with you right now. I wasn't able to stream, got home, went, well, fine, downloaded Baldur's Gate 3. I did nothing, quite literally nothing, but play Baldur's Gate 3. This hasn't happened to me since, Skyrim. This hasn't happened to me since, I don't know, the end of elementary school type deals. This is, when I tell you, my god. Chatters, I straight up, I stopped once, because I was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock, I should make dinner. And then one other time to go meet someone that I promised I would meet. Chatters, I got home today with early with half an hour before stream. I played Baldur's Gate in that half an hour. I'm only in Act 1. I've put so much time in this game. Oh my god, you have no idea. I don't want to spoil a thing. I don't even think I could. Because it's so, you could just choose totally different things than what I did. But, oh my god. Oh, sweet. He didn't fall for nothing. He didn't stand for anything either. Okay. Go through, or they too long. Oh, they absolutely went through. I got just totally sidetracked with Baldur's Gate. I'll be honest. Oh my god. It seems really interesting how it works. I've never seen a game like that, and the customization seems cool and stuff. A full price game. Listen, I'll put it this way. I am nowhere near like the main quest at all of Act 2, but it feels like it feels like I'm 40 hours in and only done the main quest. Like I'm still in Act 1 of 3, and it's already been a full game to me. I've played like nothing but it, and it already feels like I've done nothing but play a full-on game. Like, it's genuinely bonkers. Like, I can give you a rough overview of what happened, and you might not even have the same experience, because tons of things that I accepted to do, I could have also just rejected and been like, that sounds like a you problem, or pound it off to someone else. Like, it didn't have to be me doing the quest. It's so, oh my god, it's so crazy. Yeah, well, see, so it's made by the same people who made like Divinity 2 and stuff like that, which it's very it's basically the exact same mechanics as Divinity. It's really interesting and really fun. It's a mechanic system that like I kind of really adore. It basically just is D&D, just digitally and with like, you know, a little less freedom in the way of like you can't just literally say what you want. You know what I mean? But otherwise, it's pretty well just D&D. In like a very like, wow, I can't believe they've just straight up made Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, it's literally set in Dungeons and Dragons' main universe of the Forgotten Realms, but like, man, it's genuinely been such an encapsulating game. I've not had something brainworm me this much. Like Breath of the Wild, I was like into and enjoying absolutely. And even kind of was like, ooh, I kind of wish I could keep playing. I wish it didn't end at the end of stream. This game, like a million times more. It's insane. It's blowing my mind in so many ways. And genuinely, like, there's so many other games to come out that I still think could compete with it. I don't know what game of the year could even be this year. It's crazy. It's just genuinely bonkers. Do I have brick? Okay, I have some brick. Perfect. Let's get to work. We're only half an hour in and just about to get to work, but my god. But yeah, the customization, like the sheer freedom you have to do things and your like choices and stuff like that, it's insane. This game, and then people posted about it and I went, hey, wait a minute. I only mildly was interested, I'll be honest. Like I was only like, originally I was like, yeah, I might check it out. I'll probably pick it up on a sale or something like that. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a sneaky and I'll purchase it and see if I can get 2 hours, like before 2 hours in. And if I'm really not having fun, you know, I'll do a sneaky little refund, you know? Like I was like, yeah, maybe I do that. You know, yeah, because you know, sometimes you just gotta do a little sneaky. I slammed past 2 hours and was like, this is so great. Game of the year is gonna be Monopoly at this point. No one wins but capitalism. Oh my god. Monopoly Plus? Hey, you know who has a video about a Monopoly game out on a YouTube channel? I mean, it's kind of old now, but go watch it. Please. Oh, also, we started a new series on the YouTube channel while I was gone, which is the Tech It series. Yay! I hope you like Tech It. I hope it was enjoyable. Oh my good gracious. About Baldur's Gate, I had no idea what it was. I'll put it this way. I'm 50 hours in and I've not gotten to the city. Baldur's Gate's the name of the city. I've not gotten to the city of Baldur's Gate. I'm not even at the... Oh my god. 50 hours in, and don't get me wrong, I could have gotten there probably by now. But it doesn't feel like I'm unnaturally preventing myself. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing side quests, but they all feel like the main quest still. You know, in a good way. It's like that much time, but I say 50 hours. It's probably only like 38 kind of thing. Like it's probably only in the 30s. But still, I've not gotten to Baldur's Gate yet. There's still so much I could do. And that's the thing, it's like, I could move on probably at this point. I just feel like I'm still doing stuff that's worthwhile to the main story. And I'm exploring, like, the other characters' side stories themselves and stuff like that. Like, there's just so much. in like the best way, in like a non-overwhelming way, because I normally don't like games that like just have a lot to do. It's not like an Assassin's Creed game where it's like, oh, 90 million hours of content, but all that content is opening chests that like you just gotta walk up to and sneak past somebody to open the chest because chest. It's not like that in the slightest. It's all like original, like story-based content. It's insane. I'm genuinely like blown away by it. I haven't been this blown away by a video game in so long. I'm in much in the same way that you are Barbie brained, I am Baldur's brained. You have no idea. Is completionist corked? See, that's the thing. I've yet to there's no collectibles that I've done yet. Not really. I mean, there's loot. There's loot to collect, but just loot that's like, oh, that might be useful later. And it's like stuff that like I'm like, when will I ever use this? And then suddenly down the road, I'm like, oh, there's a use for that. But not that I needed to. I could have done 3 other things to do that bit. Anyway, I don't want to like rag onto it too much, but yeah, it's like bald polling is real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, chatters, I'll have you know that I didn't get a chance to shave over the last near 2 weeks, and I have the biggest beard I've ever had. That's right, baby. Oh my god. You wouldn't believe it's magnificent. It's 2 weeks in, life is good. Okay. No, wait, one sec. You can. Oh, you can't hear it. 1 second. Oh. You can hear it. You can hear it. It's physical. It's, oh my god. They're like actual, like, full-on hairs. Oh, it's great. Shut up. I don't even care. It's so pog. It's so cool. It's not Jasper up at the oh my god, you fiend. Only someone insecure about their beard size would feel the need to prove their beard. Wow. Wow. What a good night message. A good night, Gred. Oh my god, you fiend. You monster, you debutante. Oh my god. You know, I'm understanding where you're coming from now with the yeah, maybe I do talk really old-timey now that I think about it. Do you guys think the kids these days, do they not say debutante? Do they not call people fiends? Is that not normal speech for your average individual? Are you saying I'm out of touch with the youth of today? Is that what I'm to understand? I won't believe it. I simply do not believe it. Couldn't possibly be me. Can't be me that's wrong, it's the children. Children are who's wrong. I'm perfect. Oh my god. You know, it's been 2 years and I still can't grow a mustache. It simply hasn't appeared. Very sad. It'll come eventually. I believe. You simply have to pray to the mustache guardians, also known as Sam Elliott. And then with good time, it'll come. It'll come. I mean, hey, I went through years of my life, and you know, it took that long for a mustache to show up for me. Out of touch and out of time. Oh my god, I can't talk. Apparently Nat talks like I don't talk like I'm from Narnia. That's totally different. Oh my god. Sam Elliott, my beloved. Isn't he great? Isn't he swell? This is too much nap lore. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? There's no such thing as too much nap lore. There is, and it's when you know where I live. Then it's too much. Then it's too much nap lore. And then I need to end the stream, delete delete the Discord, end the Twitch. Don't you do that! Hey! Hey, you stop that! Hey! Hey, you got no! Stop that! I mean, at least aim better. This is kind of sad now. Sir? Well, that one almost hit. Oh, okay, well, it was almost. Yeah, no. Sir? 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 Sir, why do you... Why? No, sir? Sir? You chill. Sir, please. You're embarrassing yourself at this point, man. Come on. Come on. This one's just embarrassing now. Died so young. You know, I'm pretty sure if I mined that block, all of them would chain hit me and I would just die. I'm pretty sure I would just die if that was if I allowed that to just pop down and hit me. I would have touched it out of time with his mannerism, but unfortunately, I am out of my head, and when he's not around to stream, let go! This is gonna be a great clip to torment my friends with. Oh my god. Torment away. Poor man. He just wanted an ice cream cone. I have to assume that's what he wanted. There's nothing else I could have offered him, you know? There's just very little else. Oh man. Also, I will say, by the way, when I had a stop off in you know, what could be referred to as a location not dissimilar to, but not necessarily in Middle America. And so, you know, it's just similar to, but not necessarily that place. You know, and so, but like, not necessarily there, just not dissimilar to, with a small town, like, little airport, and, bro, it was wild. It was insane. I was like Casablanca. I walked onto the tarmac to get onto the, I didn't even know that was allowed. I didn't even know that was allowed, and then there I am, just like looking around. It has 2 gates. Like, I was like, what? But anyway, so that was bonkers. But what I'm getting at with all this is I've then learned that they just got these like wild little like they got these like wild little like their attractions and the art that they have up type deal. Like but what was so funny is they had like this one wall of like a bunch of different like photos of different destinations you might be headed to. Ooh, it's like, I don't know, it's like Egypt and like Rome and like a bunch of famous ones. And then just in the like bottom left, because each one of these photos was like a square, one's just missing. Who ripped off? Who physically went over and yanked off? You're past security at this point. You just ripped off the wall a photo of a random destination, and we're like, this is mine. It's an Enderman. Yeah, for real. Just went over, and then just walked over, picked it up, just like that. Just placed it again. Like, just no say in the whole thing. Oh my god. Like, oh, why though? Like, dude must have just spawned in, took their little photo and left. I gotta wonder where it went in the world though. Like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where did their little thing go? That's actually a great Netflix series, by the way. 11 out of 10. High key recommend. Why else can he make the sound? I just made the noise of a Minecraft block pop. What do you mean? Everyone can do that. That's like not a... You can do that. Anyone can make that noise. Oh my good gracious. I watched the first season, was cute. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like the greatest show ever made, but it was cool. I've needed to cough for the last 3 days. What a statement. I mean, like, the best of luck, King. I do hope you can. Like, that sounds awful and like a living hell. But as a statement, it is funny. Like, just as a collection of words. Anna. A way to soft lock where in the USA is Carbon City or PC. What? What? What does that mean? Oh my god. Right now, it's awful. Oh no. Oh no, you sound like an iPad kid. You sound like an iPad kid. No. That's how, you know what? I bet that's how. Never mind. Never mind. Give me steak. I need steak. I got a steak in getting some steak. You too. Bye bye. Why are you saying don't for, man? Oh my god. No, my sweet Jesus. But like, I don't know. I will say, by the way, people at airports, just wild. Like, absolutely insane. Like, they don't even care, man. I had this one lady. She was like just sitting in the gate, you know. She was waiting for her, like she was for the next gate over, like for that other plane. But like she was sitting there, she was like on her phone, full on gabbing away, like just absolutely not giving two hoots, just full volume. She spoke with her full chest. And when I tell you, listen, chatters, I'm not trying to listen to people's lives. I'm not trying to listen to their drama. That's not me. I don't do that. Not normally. Not really my thing most times of the week. So I was like, well, you know, I don't want to listen to it. But when I tell you, this lady was just going on, like, I learned about a wedding that happened. I learned about how there was an uncle who was her brother, who was just awful there, and how she's, like, the bigger person, and, like, just so many, like, details. He tipped over an ice sculpture, chatters. This man drank too much of the giggle juice, and then tipped over ice sculptures. Oh, I need to know more about this Uncle Tucker. I need to know more. What happened in high school? Because she was like, he hasn't grown up since high school at all. I was like, what did he do then? Were there more ice sculptures? What happened that you like are still comparing this man to their high school self? Is it just like they never grew up in the way that you wanted? Are you siblings? Are you like siblings via marriage? What is the case? Do you know each other from before all of the marriage stuff? What happened? Oh my god. No, not the ice sculpture. I know, right? Oh my god. It was Gabby Gossip. What do you mean? Oh my god. I mean that the mention of Carmen Sandiego made me think of the PC games. And then I remember how I was great at breaking my edutainment games because I was like, hey, I bet the developers didn't expect me to do this. And then the developers didn't expect me to do that. And so the game would unwinnable state forever? Forever never means anyway. Oh my god, menacing witch! I'll do. Oh my god, Naps Live, epic, slang. Oh my god, slay. Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. Anyway. How dare he? I know, right? I can't believe this man just started tipping the ice sculptures. I can't believe this man just decided that it was his time to shine. And then he was gonna just, oh man. Like, I was just sitting there at this point, and they were just going, like, off the rails. And I was like, oh my god, he did what? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh man. How's it going, nerds? It's going great. It's going swell. I can't complain. I got back on Friday and been a slave to a video game ever since. How do I continue this? I need more brick. I didn't get, I meant to get more brick before this stream. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I'll probably need more dirt. Ah, jeez. Well, how much is in the... anything? Just sand. Just sand and sadness. The Wizards getting into post-secondary education. Let's go! Huge pog. Huge pog. Oh my good gracious. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Congrats. Are you pursuing anything specific? Oh my, I mean, not that you have to be. You could just be going just to like vibe out, find out what's going on. All right, let's go get some dirt. That's gonna, okay, I need to go recharge my shovel. Sweet Christmas. It will be fine, chatters. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be as it needs to be. Oh, I planned to do this before stream, and then I didn't. I was playing Baldur's Gate. Oh, jeez. There was this one game where you had to go to a location, interview people, you go back to your newspaper office and use the notes from the interview to write an article, and I was like, hey, what if I just left after interviewing just one person? Well, the devs obviously did not expect that because I couldn't write the article and with just one person's quote, but I couldn't go back to talk to more people, so the game was soft-locked and unwinnable. You're a menace. You are just the crafty little fox, the crafty little tiger that the game developers did not expect. You said, "What in the world is happening to Carmen Sandiego?" Like, you were like, "Listen, I'm gonna just put her through the ringer." You got no idea. I was thinking of it called Typer Island or something. I still want to play the minigame where the faster you type, the faster your Viking boat speeds through the race. Oh my god. 1 hour into stream, we might actually get something done. What do you mean? We worked on the building a little bit. We worked on the building. That's something. Why are you being mean to me? Breaking games, it's a psychic battle between the devs and me, and I always win. Oh my god. Tiger's biggest fear in life is patch notes. Tiger hates patch notes. I'm gonna be incredibly wizardly accountant. Hey yo! It's a very good program to college, and I'm very excited that it's co-op and I'll be making it big! Yo! Shadow Money Wizard Gang. We love casting spells. Oh my god, totally human, dude, what's up? How do? Stream pog, indeed, indeed. Huge W, huge pog. Hope you've been well, hope life's been treating you well. I hope the last 2 weeks of time have been fun, have been good. But again, oh my good gracious, I missed you too. How do? How do? Oh my god. Chatters. What a wondrous world we find ourselves in. Oh man. Also, chatters, I'm gonna lay something else for you. You know, speaking of that, like smaller airport type place earlier. You know how, like, so airports, you know how they're like, I don't know, they're always put forward. Sweet Christ! What? 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 Totally Human, thank you so much for 48 gifted so. What the? Good Lord, man! Sweet Jesus! I mean, thank you. Thanks, dude. That's way too much. That is way too much. Holy shit! Oh my god! I mean, thanks. Oh, sweet Christmas. I mean, dude, what the? Oh my god. I mean, thank you very much. You didn't have to say. Ah, where'd you get the papers? Where'd you come out here with 48 gifted? What the? Ah. Oh my god, I mean, thank you! Again, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. 1 second, 1 second. I need a second to reboot. I'm going to drink some water now. And by water, I mean this coffee. Thanks so much! Oh my god! Well, I guess we've hit the sub goal. Oh my god! Sweet Jesus, Totally Human, that's way too kind, man! The more you wait, the more I grow in power? What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna get a Wii Sports stream at some point. But seriously, Totally Human, that's way too kind, man. Oh my god. I mean, like, thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not. Anyway, I'm not. Thank you. I'm gonna leave it at thank you. And oh god, no, I forgot to turn off the thing. Oh, but more people are. I'm sorry, this is awful content. My bad. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Woo! Totally Human, thank you so much, dude. It means a lot. It really does. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been well. Oh my god. Anyway, chatters, welcome back to the stream. It's me, Napoleon the Seventh. How do? I gotta turn off the hostile creatures. A joke? What? Don't. Oh my god! Near! Far! Oh my god! Oh! Worse than some, better than most. I'm glad it's better than most! Oh my god! Edward, you fiend! You monster. 48 for 48 subs. Sure thing. What's the 48th joke in the book? What do elephants take when they sleep? Tranquilizers. Okay. Well, elephants do just ketamine, I guess. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. I try to come back and Edward just comes in with a wombo combo. He's like, oh, you're not coming back. Ba-boom! Oh my god. Okay, so elephants, big fans of ketamine. Good to know. Good to know. Wait a minute, I'm not meant to mention hard drugs on stream. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm just a little out of it. We're fine. We're fine. Life's good. I missed you guys. Oh my god. Elephants are the new gay animal group? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? Anyway, whatever. I had a lovely trip. I had a lovely trip. It was great. I went to airport. What was I saying about airport? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, you know how like airports are meant to be all chic and whatnot. I don't know, because there's a bunch of like influencers, your Casey Neistat and the like, who try to really promote the idea. They try to really promote the idea of like, gee whiz, yeah, flying is the most glorious thing in the world. Everybody better love flying. It's super luxurious. Probably because they're always in first class. But anyway, they're like, look at this cool little airport lounge and this other stuff and yada da 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 da. Not so with small airports. Not so. There is one vending machine. There's one vending machine, and it doesn't work for half of its numbers. And there's one little coffee shop that I've never. I don't. It's. I don't know. It's not a Starbucks. It's just like a random little. Like, it seems like it's a chain based on its name. I'm not gonna say its name because that would imply where I was. But like, it seems like a chain, but it must be very localized. Oh my god. I plan to take a transatlantic cruise even when I eventually try to go to Europe. Yo, Pog! Just use percussive maintenance. Hey, that kills people. Don't shake vending machines. Chatters, that's like the #1 rule. Is don't shake I understand monkey brain go as you want your chips, but you can't. Don't do it. Oh my god. The MetaQuest support Twitter left me on red. Don't you mean the MetaQuest support X left you on red? Don't you mean oh my god. Don't you mean the experts left you on red? Oh my god. I enjoy flying, but also I've only done it once as an adult a few months ago, so maybe I'm inexperienced and they lost my glasses in the security. How? Oh my god. Shake vending machine, life short, make it shorter. No! Oh my god, I hate flying. It gives me anxiety. The only thing that gives me anxiety with flying is when you come down off of like when you're about to land and you're coming down to land and you're coming down to touchdown and it's been raining, and so then the brakes don't quite work as well and they come in hot whenever it's raining, because that way if it's not enough room they're not going to be able to pull the stop, they pull out and be like, nope, we're leaving, and they go back into the air. So that can be a little sketchy when that happens. But like, it's technically the safest way to fly, but that doesn't preclude anybody from having anxiety about it, because, well, that's perfectly valid. It doesn't need to be logical. It doesn't. Why do I keep hitting the Windows button? Oh my god. High anxiety. Sorry, I added the show tone. That's, you know, that's on me. I'll be real. I'll be real. I added that. That's my bad. I'm the one. I just kind of stitched that one in there. But you know. Oh my god. Under the scanner somehow? What did they do? Did you say anything, or were you just like, I guess I don't have glasses now? I was asking them how the headset would work, considering legally blind, because no one had. Sorry, I am so sorry. That is just absolutely. That's.
He 2 years? Who would have known that I would have made it this far with this baby man slorp boy? By the way, my actual 2-year message will be in Discord smiley face. You have done so much for me streaming and just being a great person. Your humor, joyful personality is everything and has helped me when I was in rough spots mentally. You're amazing, and also nap, monkey brain? What lol?
Oh, a monkey brain. Leave me alone! Oh my god. But thank you so much, Magician, for the. Oh my God! Thank you, Joker, for the 2 years. That's so kind. I'm getting a hit from all sides tonight. This is not. Oh my God. I am fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much. That means so much. It's very kind. I'm so glad to have had you here for 2 years. It means a lot that you would support me for that long, and that even just you're here for that long. That means a lot. It really does. I hope that I hope that I can continue to entertain. Oh my good gracious. Listen, Edward, listen, it was a force of, it was just pulled from me, okay? Oh my God. Sometimes after I got out of security, the lady was like, sir, you cannot come back into security. I was like, ma'am, I am blind. Also, you lost my earbuds too. What? MJ's like, I love flying, but. Oh my God. Joker, that's such a kind. I will look at the Discord after stream like heckaroo. Am I looking at that on stream? I refuse. I flat out refuse. Wait, no. There we go. Easy. Bow. This is why I plan to travel by cruise only. Mans is ready to end up on the 9th Titanic. Mans is like, I refuse air travel. I will only go on to the cruise lines where they can rush to try to break a new record and then sink the ship. Oh my God. I love flying, but it's security export. It can get banned. Oh my God, bro, totally, man. It's a cow bummer that they're like that, dude. They need to get bent, man. Gag me with a spoon, dude. Oh my God. Oh dang, I just realized I'm at 9 months. I could have had a baby. Yes, the Twitch baby is for real, for real. Oh my God. Sweet. Why am I going this way? Wait, no, I do need to go this way. I need this. What is in my inventory? Spider stuff, no! I don't want spider stuff in my inventory. I want deep slate. It's crunchy. Twabby? What's a twabby? Emerald. What's twabby? Twitch baby. Oh my God. Oh my sweet God. Oh, we have strayed too close to the sun. I fear it means to spell the end for humanity. There's no hope left. It's over for us. Our time has come. I no longer wish to live on this planet. Oh my God. Actually, I'm trying to transition away from socialism. What's wrong with socialism? BRB, supper ready? Supper is a reader. Reader. Extra, read all about it. Twitch chat returns to new heights. Streamer named all-powerful king of all. Okay, maybe that last bit didn't happen, but it could have. You don't know. You don't know. It might have happened. Maybe. Son, it's a gender joke. What? What? How is being a Twitch baby gender? I'm missing something. This is just one of them times where chat talks about something and I go, huh? What? Yeah, what? Ah, sweet Jesus, lightning! No, no, please! Please! I have a family! It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Look at that fish. He's having fun. What was that? What? What was that? What deep sea creature? Good googledy moogledy. Oh my god. You said you strayed too close to the sun. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, yes. Yes, but of course, yes. Yes, I understand now. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, but don't tell Edward. I don't want him to think I'm stupid. Chatters, can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret from me, man? I don't get it, but you can't tell him that. Yeah, okay, you can't tell him that. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh, also, chatters, you know what I realized? Upon my journey, my quest across the scapes of time itself? Venice would have been a very odd city to try to conquer. To reiterate, I wasn't in Venice. I just saw a photo of it on that wall of places to visit. On that wall of tiny photos of places you might wish to visit from that tiny airport, I saw Venice as one of the locations, and I promptly realized that would have been the worst city. Like, if you worked in that army, if you worked in that army, and they were like, all right, next up on the chopping block, Venice. No. Hell no. I ain't going. Like, it would just be bonkers. It would just be insane. Oh my god. Hey, so I use a Quest 2 with and without glasses, and I have a bit of insight into that. Oh, that's not for me. But there is third party cat. What was happening before I derailed stream faster than 20th century train conductor? Oh my god. Oh, well, now I'm telling you about Venice. Cause listen, what you gotta realize, okay? What you gotta realize is that, like, it's gotta be the most defensible town I've ever seen. Like, can you imagine? Can you just imagine? You're there, you're riling up the troops. You're like, they're gonna know what hit them. They're gonna know. Meanwhile, your troops know. They know in their heart of hearts. They're like, my god, it's gonna be a fight for every inch through, like, rivers. Like, what, are we gonna be on gondolas? They're gonna be just pelting us with arrows or bullets on either side? Like, what? This gotta be the craziest place in the world to try to, like every single, like, house, it's just on the bank of a river. There's no roads. What are you doing? Why are you even there? Like, you can't burn the place down. It's covered in water. You can't starve them out that way. They can fish. They can't starve them out. They can fish from the river. What was happening before I do, oh, what was happening before that? I think I was just trying to enchant my shovel. Oh, for dirt, yes, because I needed dirt to make more mud, to make more clay. Oh, it's all coming together, baby. Thank you, Totally Human. That is, you absolutely brought this stream back on track. Oh, I just set the river on fire? You can't. You can't. Or at the very least, you couldn't. Sure, now you could probably with some oil. But back in the day, you couldn't. They didn't have that. They'd be like, geez, I don't know how to do this. Gee willikers, I have no idea what to do. I guess we're just gonna be stunned in abject silence for the rest of time. Oh, man. But, like, for real, like, I just don't understand how anyone would ever be able to, like, assault that location. I was thinking about this. Mind you, it was 2 a.m. I was thinking about this while staring at this photo at an airport. And it has not left my mind. Like, that's just, it's gotta be insane. Like, can you imagine you're just there? Meanwhile, while you're there, you're just on some river while your friend, like, Jimmy is in the back and he's just going, well, this is the night, the beautiful night. And you're like, Jimmy, please! I assume you can't travel in Venice without someone operating the gondola and singing to you random romantic Italian songs, you know? I assume That's Amore is just like the new battle song. They can't play Drums of War. No. Only That's Amore. Which was not what I was thinking, but that is all that they can, that's all they can play. They just have one guy and in each boat, and he's serenading the troops within the gondola. So that they know that they will be safe in his arms as they go forward. But they're not. They're not. It goes wrong. It goes wrong. How could it go right? They're on a river. That's no way to fight. That's no way to try to win a war, win a battle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Man. They're crazy. They're simply put, silly. Hey, bonkers. When you were gone, I went to saw Oppenheimer. Let's go! Mayhem, let's go! Both really, really good movies, except Teenage Mutant Ninja is gonna be a product of its time because of slang. That's fair, but in fairness, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was also a product of the 80s because of slang. I mean, like, cowabunga is and radical and the like. As much as I love those words, and I think they're swell, and I think they ought to make a comeback, you know, I mean, it's kind of like almost a hallmark of them is that they have slang, but I also haven't gotten a chance to watch it, so I don't know. It might be a little bit too much. It might be a little bit too current, you know? Just ask the Byzantines. What do they know? What do they know? They don't even exist anymore. Losers. They're not even real anymore. They don't know nothing about nothing. Hurry up! Do the thing! What is that song? Anyway, set the river on fire. Yeah, they'd need oil first. Oil's not like been 100% of a thing always, and oftentimes it was not really usable as like bubbling crude type deal. So back in the day, when Giovanni was out here singing his little heart out, they ain't got no way to do that. Olive oil? No. That's a crime and illegal. I cannot believe you would even suggest such a thing. Such a villainous act. Fish oil? Fish oil doesn't burn the same. Ah! These other oils don't burn the same way. They don't burn like crude oil does. I keep missing. Lard? Lard doesn't exist. That's a fictitious thing. Made up by Big Pig to make you think that, you know, there was this alternative way of cooking at one point. They used to make lard sandwiches. That's wild. saw this like old dude on like TikTok who's like, back in my day, and he just makes like a large sandwich with bacon. And I'm like, sir, how are you alive? How have you not had like a coronary? Like, that can't be good for you. Like, just pure lard as a sandwich? That can't be good. That can't even taste good. That probably tastes bad. What's the gig here? What's the gig here? What's the enjoyment factor of a large sandwich? I feel like it's not very high. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. It's broken. It's broken, isn't it? I gotta jump over. I gotta go fix it. I gotta go fix it. There we go. There we go. Bacon grease? No, sounds fake. Why'd that one stay dirt? I don't like that. Why did it stay as dirt? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. They had Greek fire, unfortunately it died with them. Yeah! Exactly! Way before Venice! I love the art style of TNT. Oh, it looks very good. I mean, I know that I can recognize it's definitely, I'm hopeful they will get a sequel. It's box office wise, it's performing a little behind the first Into the Spider-Verse. So what I imagine they're hoping for is because the first Spider-Verse, well, phenomenal, and I loved it. Really didn't perform great box office wise. Most of its money and what greenlit the sequel was actually because of how well it did on Netflix. So I imagine they're quite hopeful that, like, you know, this will get on to Netflix. My guess is that's where they're at with that, where they're just hoping beyond hope that, like, they can get this onto Netflix and it'll be as big. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. I can't imagine them greenlighting it without that, though. Regrettably, just because it's like, its box office numbers are just poor, and that's just because it's dealing with Barbie and Oppenheimer at the same time. Like, the box office is popping off right now. You know what I mean? Am I just ready for so? No, I've certainly done that, Edward. That's yeah. I've also cooked. I've cooked hash browns that way as well. Where you just but I just rarely eat bacon. But I mean, it's good. I just rarely eat it. All this talk of bacon make me want to make an Office reference, but it's too long to fit in chat. See, I just have never seen The Office, so I wouldn't get it. You would be Joker at the end of his movie going, ha, it's a joke. You wouldn't get it. And I'd be like, you're right. I don't. I'd go, right, what's all this then? Like a cop in the UK. A Bobby. How'd that even happen? I also, you know what? I already know, by the way, for a fact. If I were a betting man, I would guarantee you a sequel for Barbie's gonna come down. Like, Warner Brothers cannot financially afford to not make a sequel of some sort. And what I mean by that is quite literally, it's now like their highest performing domestic movie of all time. It's just behind. It probably won't pass it, but it's just for overall highest earning movie all time. It's just behind the second Deathly Hallows, or like the second the seventh Harry Potter movie or whatever, like the second part of book 7 or whatever it is, Deathly Hallows Part 2, which like remains their highest ever foreign foreign box office film. You know what I mean? So it's just wild. Like Barbie's popping off so hard, and so they're absolutely gonna do a sequel. There's no way they don't. Personally, I wish they wouldn't. I think it stands better as a standalone. I think it keeps better meaning and artful. My real hope is that they don't put out a sequel in advance of or confirm a sequel's coming before the Oscars. Which currently, that's true, because they can't confirm any of the talent because, well, the writers and the actors are on strike. The reason I hope that they don't do it before the Oscars is because then I think if they did confirm that there was going to be a sequel, the Oscars simply would just not give them an Oscar. They would be like, yeah, they're fine. They got their reward. Because the Oscars in old Tinseltown, it's always very concerned with the idea of like, oh, well, what was their reward for doing so well in this movie? It's very business oriented in that way. And so, it's very like, oh, well, this person acted better, but this other person's been nominated a bunch of times and never won. So let's give it to them. Like that's very much the type of like mannerism that they find sometimes. It's a reward, not a like true award, you know what I mean? Unless they negotiate. True! I want a Barbie sequel. Well, what's also funny is it'll probably be a Ken sequel. Like the sequel will probably revolve around Ken instead of Barbie. Because as far as I'm concerned, Barbie's a pretty like done deal. It's pretty like I don't know where that story goes next. It's kind of just like, yep, that's Barbie. Ba bing ba boom. You know? I can't foresee it really expanding outward. I woke up at 3 a.m. and wanted a snack. We got a large box of unlabeled cans as a gift. I identified a few kids as canned sausage. Unfortunately, I grabbed a similar can, and the can was mushrooms instead, so I grilled mushroom sandwich at 3 a.m. I mean, that kind of sounds like it slaps. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of sounds good. Oh my god. When Oppenheimer 2 dropping, oh yeah. I hope Cillian Murphy can actually get more work off it. I won't lie. I hope Cillian Murphy will be able to like get more movie roles. Just cause I don't know. I mean, he can't obviously right now because they can't make any new roles because everybody's on strike. But you know what I mean? Like, I just hope this does well for his career because he's a really good actor. I really enjoy him. I really enjoyed him in Oppenheimer. I thought he was really good. Like, love or hate the story of Oppenheimer, like I just thought he did a really good job as an actor. I need to go mine more Deep Slate. Oh my god. Here, 1 second. Oh. I heard a meow. I needed to go just whip some treats out the door like a fiend, like just at Mach 2. I believe I have satiated the beast. Oh yeah, speaking of Cheddar, speaking of the beast, you guys are big fall people, right? You guys are big fall people? Question mark. No, I want a grilled mushroom sandwich. Grill me a cheese. Well, I'm not grilling you a cheese. Bring Jasper to scratch the bike again. He didn't! That was my beard! Oh my god, you're a fiend. You're a monster. That was my beard! You could clearly hear it. It was me pushing my beard around. It was making a rustling noise. I have a it's a big beard. Huge. Oh my god. Massive fall person. Oh. Well then I guess I'm curious, like, cause I've been seeing a lot of TikToks around that are like, I can't believe summer's almost over, and then it just instantly flips a switch. I'm seeing Halloween decorations out already. I'm like, I don't know. Is it not weird? Is it not weird that people want to just like jump to fall instantly? Am I weird for like enjoying each like the summertime that much? Cause I really like the fall, but I kind of like getting to stay in the summer for a while, you know? Oh my god. I've been known to consume the occasional pumpkin too. Oh, wow. Big Beard, I don't recall that Sesame Street character. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay. Golly. Oh my god. Man just said, haha, cockback game into this. A moment. Destroy it. And they give you a career to destroy it. Wait, the bunch can go to sleep 6 feet deep. Oh well. But anyway, I don't know. My point with the fall, by the way, is quite purely just like, I don't know. I'm interested in why certain people like seem to love certain seasons so much. Like that they want other seasons to end. I kind of like getting to experience the different seasons. So I don't know if that's just like a me thing or if it's like fall is just consider like I think fall is probably my favorite season. I don't know. Just curious. Always yes, fall 10 out of 10. Summer's horrible. No, it's not. Summer's delightful. Summer's wonderful. You can just hang around. It's lovely. The birds are chirping. The people are smiling. You go get ice cream. You go see Joe Biden getting ice cream. You go camping. It's great. It's a swell time. Summer is hot. You can't function. I mean, maybe you can't. Personally, I'm used to the hot, so I can function. You know, on account of... Never mind, that's such a stupid joke. That's such a... That's just such a dumb joke. Oh my god. I like the societal getting on with school and stuff in the summer, but it's way too hot here. It feels awful. Fall, there's a nice breeze, but it's still warm and nice aesthetic. It's cozy. I mean, I'll admit, I'm excited to watch, Over the Garden Wall. That's easily just become like a tradition, I think, for me for the fall. Like, that's just lovely. It's just a good time. Bake some pies. Watch Over the Garden Wall. My God, I've never known such a wondrous time in my life. There's like a good vibe to it, but I don't know. I think a lot of people are also just real amped about Halloween all the time. That's another big thing. Which, in fairness, I get Halloween's just not really my holiday. I'm like, yeah, it's alright. It's a solid holiday. It's fun. It's good. It's not the best. It's aight. You know, it's aight. It's good. It's a good runner-up. It's a very good runner-up holiday. It's an enjoyable, whimsical little time, and it's a great runner-up to the actual best holiday. Say it with me now. The best holiday. Come on, we all know it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Arbor Day. I'm just kidding. It's not Halloween. It's Labor Day, clearly. It's President's Day. Come on. Guys, these are the most important days. These are the most important days of the year. Allie says, get most beautiful views. Fair. Me personally, I'm a winter enjoyer based. Nah, my favorite holiday is Christmas, but like that's just I don't know. That's just me. I just like Christmas too much. It's an excess. It's an excess amount of like enjoyment of Christmas. You know what I mean? What are we talking about? We're talking about the best holiday. We're talking about the greatest of all holidays to ever exist, Arbor Day. Leif Erikson Day. You know? The best holiday. Okay, MJ. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I agree. Crazy how every pregnant person I just agreed to have a baby on Labor Day. Yes, exactly. That's what all the Twitch babies are doing. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Awesome! Somebody likes summer! Let's go! Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome. So the way this started, Tiger, was I was like, it seems everybody on my For You page keeps talking about how like, oh, it's almost fall. I'm seeing like Halloween decorations in the stores, and I'm like, I don't know. I kind of enjoy the last days. I like the dog days of summer are fun. You know, the end of August is a good time. You wrap up, you finish your summer good times, your good vibe summers, and then you get ready for the school year, or you're getting ready for I don't know, fall. Just in general, you're getting ready for the back half of the year. It's great. I enjoy autumn, but summer's just fun. Exactly, like autumn, like summer's just a lot of fun. You can do a lot in the summer. Has returned, Dungeon. Do it, man. How do? Hopefully good, hopefully good. Wait, what? Dang, nap cis head? This is news? This Oh my god. My beloved streamer has returned. Hello, how are you? I'm wonderful, Dungeon. I hope you've been well. Do you enjoy country and state fairs at the end of summer? Oh, I do enjoy. Yeah, exactly. It's the end of summer fair season. It's a grand old time. People hang out. You get barbecue. It's good. Until I actively started seeing my country so heavily affected by it. I mean, fair, understandable. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's no like detriments to the season. I mean, not dissimilar to how like soon we're gonna get into the fall, and then hurricane season's gonna obliterate most of like the lower East Coast. Like every season has problems. I guess not spring. Does spring have problems? Is spring just the unproblematic king of weather cycles? Is spring just perfect? I can't think of what bad weather happens in spring. Rain? Usually not that much. Or if like it is a lot, it's not like flooding levels of rain, you know? Well, not typically. Spring seasonal allergies count as weather to me. Fair. Allergies, yeah. Okay. That's fair. The pollen, the hay fever. Okay. I see you. I can get that. Spring would be fine inverse to fall, but fall doesn't have allergies and spring does. True. Ooh. Like, don't get me wrong, fall's great. Fall's a wonderful time. You could go find some apples freshly picked. You could get like most wonderful foods are in season. There's Thanksgiving, which, you know, like, just I like food. I understand wholeheartedly. Like, I'm not a fan of the poor elements of Thanksgiving, but you know what I mean. Yo, how do? Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid, dude! Welcome, Raiders, welcome, Raiders, welcome, Raiders! We're talking about seasonal change! Thank you, Candace, for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, King. Oh my god. Welcome, Icy. Dude, how's the stream, man? Hopefully good, hopefully good. What were you up to? What were you doing? Yo, Squinder. I assume that's how you say your name. Squinder. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god. Yo, how are you? I'm doing great, Icy. I'm doing great. I just got back after 2 weeks off. Well, I mean, I streamed like 2 weeks ago, and then I was like away and unable to stream on Friday, last Monday, and last Friday. So it's been like a while, man. Oh my god. Also, 11 scoops. Thank you so much for the follow as well. 11 scoops of what, though? What kind of ice cream? What kind of ice cream? What kind of ice cream you put? Unless it's like 11 scoops of mashed potatoes, in which case, it's sweet Christmas. Oh my god, that's so much. Just pile it high. Oh my god, thank you for that pronunciation. Anytime, Squinder. It just feels right. It just feels right. Oh my god. 18 for the 18 Raiders. Hip hip hooray. Oh, you want the 18th joke? Oh my god. Raiders, welcome. Please don't leave. There's a joke book about to be read. You will want to leave. I promise you. You will want to leave when we get through this joke. We have 1001 jokes to get through. I bought a joke book. And you want number 18. Okay, buddy cat. Oh, these are awful. What is white, lives in the Himalayas, and lays eggs? A abominable snow chicken? That's just stupid. That's not even funny. What's the punchline? Just big chicken? Is the punchline just there is a large chicken? That sucks. Yeah, that was not a good one. That was a real bad one. Like, is the joke just big? They're like, chicken big. Hip hip hooray! Oh my god. Also sounds right when you said, let's go, we win these. Big chicken parm. Oh my god, not the chicken parm. Oh my sweet Jesus. He's just like me for real. He big chimkin. He just... Oh my god. You know, some jokes, man. Some jokes. I'm sorry, I totally missed Icy's message. You said you were... it was good. Did some art, drawing a horror fox. Oh, wait, like the, I mean this in like a good way, like the Freddy Fazbear one? Like Freddy Fazbear? Like the fox from that? The Freddy Fazbear. Oh. Nope. Oh god. Okay, understandable. That's the only horror fox I could think of. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna sleep. Enjoy your stream. Later, Squinder. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, dude. Hope you have a good week. Bye. Oh my god. A normal fox that's zombified in water. Like just a river? Like a magic river? Or just like water turns things into... That's cool. That's sick. I'm now curious. Not that you're gonna justify your drawing to me. I'm interested. Oh my god, no, please. Edward, please. Please. You sound like someone's uncle who does not understand and is trying to relate to children. Are you telling me the youth? Are you telling me the youth today? They don't like Freddy Fazbear? Oh my god. Hello, fellow children. It is I. I too enjoy the Markipliers and the Freddy Fazbear. He's out of touch. He's out of time. No. Oh my god. I can just play another time. Oh, please do. Want me to send a screenshot? Oh, yes. Then one of the horror pandas. Red pit. That sounds sick. Wait a minute. That sounds awesome. Dude, send them along, man. Why did the subs go down to 70%? It might have calculated we have hit the sub goal today. Don't worry, that's just because of that. That it jumped down because there's it was sub drop, so like the amount of subs went up because there was a bunch of subs added, and then it went down because we're at the exact time like last month that there were like a bunch of subs given. So it's sub drop that just kind of happens. But don't worry, we've hit that goal. We've hit that goal. It doesn't undo the goal gained. We will do a Wii Sports stream. That will happen. Make sure not to scare people. You're probably gonna scare me. What do you mean? I'm gonna look at them and I'm like, ah! That's the exact noise I'm gonna make. I'm gonna be like, ah! No, my god, I will look at them immediately after stream. Oh my god. But yeah, no, so it's just sub drop. No, I want to see zombie fuck. It's up to Icy. It's up to Icy. Am I out already? Good lord, how much deep slate am I gonna need for this floor? Why? Why is it so much? It doesn't need to be this much. I need to go get some coal next too. Alright, here, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna book it back to the mine, see if I can grab some more coal to use in the auto furnace, so that then the auto furnace can slab it. You're a genius. You king. You absolute godsend. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. Wait, can you slab base deep slate? I don't know. I don't know. Can you? Nope. Ah! It's because I'm not using cobbled. Oh, man. This game hates me. This game hates me with all of its heart. Zombie Fox ain't scary yet because the one's not gonna be blood related. Oh, it's just basically a story about a fox drowning in the river. Cut so over with sea lantern. Good lord. Sea lantern in its bottom. It's a sweet Christmas. I'm clocking out. See y'all. Have a great stream. Bye, buddy cat. Best of luck with reaching out regarding the VR situation. I hope all goes well, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, dude. Over this big bog, boy. Lives underwater, by the way. Did it grow gills? Oh wait, no, it wouldn't need them. It's undead. It would not. It wouldn't need the gills. Already dead. Never mind. Makes sense. There's some coal, I believe, fairly instantly down that I haven't mined. Just at the bottom of the stairs. Listen, once I got through the thought process, I was like, wait a minute. Doesn't need gills. Would not matter if it were to drown. Is already drowned and dead. Hold up. Wait a minute. I was like, oh, let me think through it for a second. Just give me a hot little minute to just think my way through this tactical problem that I've found for myself. Wasn't there coal down here? I swear to God. Oh, there was. Wondrous coal. Oh, good heavens. Oh, man. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, what we were talking about prior to everything getting crazy was, yeah, just seasons and stuff like that. And I really do think that summer is just so fun that, like, I don't know. I find, actually, Icy, I don't know if you've experienced this, but like on my TikTok and stuff like that, on my For You page, I'm starting to get like a lot of more people being like, boy howdy, can't wait for fall. And the stores are starting to like have a bunch of like Halloween stuff already, and it's only mid-August. And I'm like, I don't know, man. There's a good bit. Like fall doesn't start until the 21st of September with the equinox. That's when it becomes fall. Like, it just, people are so gung ho, and I get it. I love me some good fall. But I like me the dog days of summer. The big pog. They were a lot of fun. I don't know. It's something enjoyable about it. You just go hang out. You enjoy yourself. You just you go to the fair. You do whatever's going on. You just hang around. You drink cold drinks in the hot summer sun. It's pretty fun. But oh well. I have to go now. Good night, Medicine. Bye, Medicine. Have a good rest of your evening, dude. Open his big bog. Nah, my TikTok's animal related. Understandable. Understandable. We started selling Halloween decorations in July? Good lord, I know the Spirit here is opening. Oh my god. I like to think you don't mean the Spirit Halloween. I like to think you just mean like someone went and did a ritual rite to open up the spirit world within like a graveyard somewhere, and you were like, oh yes, the spirits are acting up again. Like it's just a thing that happens for you where you live. You're like, ah yeah. Those crazy kids out there summoning their spirits, you know? Which, you never know. You never know what they're doing with the occult. It's always possible. I gotta wonder though, like, let's say there are ghosts, okay? Let's say hypothetically there's ghosts. So like in a couple of years, are they just gonna start being like Gen Z ghosts? Like what's gonna happen? Are you just gonna have memes? Like in 100 years, is somebody gonna be like, ooh, this house, back in 2016, a child died here and there's unfinished business regarding a gorilla named Harambe. Like, is that gonna be where people are gonna go? Like, when we become the Victorian children, like, when that happens, because eventually it will, like, we're gonna be old news. Is that who's gonna be there? Because, I mean, they're already kind of there. Like, they're already at a point where, like, ghost movies are talking about, like, you know, people who died in, like, the 50s, 60s, 70s. So it's like, give it 50 plus years. Are people gonna be talking about, like, unfinished business ghosts of, like, the 2010s? As if it's, like, I don't know, some, like, super duper spooky time? Like a relic of an ancient time, and it's just, like, a fidget spinner? I hope so. That sounds awesome. That sounds hilarious. Just, whoa, a fidget spinner. The ghost just can't pay attention. The ghost has no attention span, can't even pay attention to who it's haunting. You just hear scrolling TikTok noises. It's just, time for me to have because I'm sleepy. Waking up at 8 a.m. able to go so, don't get too spooked by my art. Later, Icy. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, dude. Hope it is big pog. Thanks so much for the raid again. I can't wait to see the drawings. Boy. Hope I didn't miss him. I wasn't looking at chat. Oh man, Icy's great. They're so they make such cool art. I've seen some of it before. I've peeked it and like their stream stuff like that. They're big pog. Speaking of, for those of you who are here who don't know Icy, highly recommend you check them out. Highly recommend you check them out. Usually we don't we don't stream in a way that I could raid them, so you know. Yo, London Beast, what's up, man? I wonder what this generation kids are gonna be like in nursing homes. Just inconsolable. Just horrific. Just it's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad. Just, you don't understand. I eat it until my like it's just I eated my hip out, and people are gonna be like, what? It's like just no one's gonna understand. We're just such a slang-oriented society. I mean, then again, we kind of always have been. There's lots of things that are like, do you guys realize high fives are like a relatively new idea? Like only in like the 70s did that become an official thing in like the dictionary of recognizing like what a high five is. Like that's technically a fairly modern thing. Same with like hello. That's another modern thing. Like as a term of like saying hi to someone, hello is like a fairly modernized version of greeting someone. How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? It's going good, dude. It's going good. I just got back. I've been off for I haven't been streaming for about 2 weeks. It's been a wild and crazy time away, and I'm thrilled to be back. Yes, high five invented by a gay man. Maybe. I don't know off the top of my head who invented it. Who invented it? Is this like, does it have like a history that I don't know? stream vacation. Woo! I mean, sort of. I would have streamed if I could. I just physically was not near like any of my capable setups. So like I was like, oh, I just literally can't. I was out unto the wilderness. Because otherwise I would have. I love streaming. It like I don't feel like I didn't feel like I needed a break at all or anything like that. Like it was like I just enjoy streaming every time I do it. So it's like, which I don't know why. I don't know. I just like I understand. It probably should burn me out more than it does, but I don't know. It's just enjoyable, man. It's just a fun time. All right, we're gonna get some more going that way. Perfect. Perfect. Take a little sippy pool of water. I don't use much of the language of my generation, and one of my friends just about died laughing. I used the word Riz. Are you saying you're not the Riz King, totally human? You're not the Rizzler? You're not out there rizzing people up? Yeah, some of the slang, it's so funny to me. Oh my god. I remember, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm 1003, I'm very old, but I remember at work having like this, like I have a millennial coworker who was like, yeah, but like your generation doesn't really use those terms, right? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean we don't really use those terms? And they were like, you guys don't actually say, and then they just rattled off random slang, and I was like, yes, why? What do you mean? You also had slang. Every generation has slang. Why wouldn't it be used? Anyway, it's just one of those things where I'm like, really? I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. My brother. Same. I'm so deep in the rabbit hole. Bro, from Friday night till today, I played so much. Minus today going to work. Non-stop. Saturday, Sunday, I did nothing but wake up, play Baldur's Gate, and that was it. I made dinner, I guess, on one of the days, and met up with someone for 2 hours. And that was otherwise Baldur's Gate, baby. Baldur's Gate all the time. I'm still in Act 1. I haven't made it to the city. I am still, and it doesn't feel, I've said this earlier, so I'm sorry for those who I'm repeating myself for, but it still doesn't even feel like I've scratched the surface in a good way. Like I'm still like doing things, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm still doing the main quest. I know I've done side quests. I could have said no to so many of the things I've been doing, but they felt just natural to do. And I've been like, yes, that makes sense. I want this to happen, so I will go look for that person who got captured, and like it's another thread and another thread and another thread, and it just keeps going, and it's so continuous. And it's just so perfect, and I'm still in like the first area. Like my genuine worry now is like I think it's because of COVID. I think because of COVID, so many games got delayed in their cycle that this year of 2023 is now so overloaded. Side quest brain. That's the thing. It's not. They don't feel like side quests. Is what's crazy to me. It doesn't feel like side quests. Like, it just feels like I've only been doing the main mission. I don't feel like I've gone out of my way. There has been one thing where, like, I don't know, I found these random people on the road and they're like, this hag stole our sister. And I'm like, okay. Man, I got so much else to do, and I ignored it. You know, I have the quest. I haven't really done anything with it. I kind of left it alone and went away. But that's the only time it felt like a side quest. Everything else has just felt like the natural progression of a story. That is so unbelievably rare and cool. Very hard to confirm where the high five came from. There's a lot of different reports, but commonly accepted answer is one of the first openly gay baseball players, Glenn Burke, celebrated getting the 30th home run, just threw his hand in the air, and Dusty Baker, not knowing what to do, hit it back. See, but that's awesome. That's so cool. What a cool history of the high five. I didn't do yet. Leave him at. And see, that's the thing, is it's like,
There's so much. There's so much. But what's wild is, yeah, because of COVID delaying all these games, like, I thought Tears of the Kingdom had it. I thought it was like easy elo, easy life, nothing will challenge, really. This game comes out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere for me. Like, it was not on my horizon. I didn't even know it was coming out this year till like a month before it did. I think I only heard about it because its PC date got moved to be earlier into August. And I was like, huh? Character creation, I spent 5 hours. I probably spent, at most, I think I spent, in fairness, there's reasons for this. I think I only spent about like 30 minutes messing around in that, at most. But that's because I literally just made a D&D character that I already had, that I played once that I loved and played like once or twice in a one-shot type deal with a DM that I had, and I just never got to see his potential. And I was like, you know what? I would love to play that character. And so I just already had somebody to do. Like, so, and because it's basically just, it is D&D with all its systems, I just knew exactly what to pick and exactly where to go. Like, I was like, yep. Like, it was just easy to put it all together. Be able to remake it. I remade them perfectly. Like, perfectly. It's insane. I genuinely, like, it's been wild to see happen, because I'm like, this is literally the most perfect simulation of what Dungeons and Dragons is like. The one thing that, again, I'll say, like, it's lack of freedom, and by that I just mean that, like, you know, you don't have the jokes you get at your table with your friends. That's basically, it's like D&D, but if D&D was taken serious 100% of the time, you know what I mean? Not that there's nothing silly in Baldur's Gate, just that, like, it's meant to it takes itself seriously. Not super serious, not like gritty serious, but like there's not, like, you know, a random, like, I don't know, silly joke that, like, only makes sense to you and your friends, you know? But I could totally understand if you didn't go into it knowing what you wanted, like I did. Like, if I went into that totally blind, I probably would have spent like a good 40 minutes to an hour in character creation. And for those who don't know, I don't tend to spend a lot of time in character creation, just at all. It's something I rarely, like, I have a few key versions of a character that I like in my head, like key like basic versions, or I'm like, yep, make it like this, make it like that, make it like this. And so it's just been really fun. But, like, everything about it just feels so natural. Why is there a crafting table in your door frame? Oh, back there? Oh, that's always been there. The reason for that was because that way I could craft inside or outside. Like, I didn't have to be, originally there wasn't as much walling around it, like, it was just that, so I could just, like, so it was an indoor and outdoor crafting table. I didn't have to bother walking inside to be able to use it. Couldn't be me, lol. fair. But, and that's the thing, oh man, it's just so, like, I Tears of the Kingdom has been insane as a feat of gaming, and yet this game feels better in some ways. More, but I don't know how much of that is, like, but I guess if I were to, like, if you were to give me them, like, if I were to try to gauge them separately, I would say Tears of the Kingdom is more original, in the sense that I think Baldur's Gate, realistically, is just building off of what, it's not doing anything super new compared to what Divinity did already, which is the other game that studio made, Divinity Original Sin 2, which is, like, basically the same game, but not D&D. It's just not set in a D&D universe, so it's got some differences, but it's fairly similar. So it's not entirely innovative in terms of that, versus Tears of the Kingdom, which is very new in terms of, like, pushing the boundaries of what a game can do. But I think narratively this game pushes the boundaries of what you can do, in a way that there's more freedom in Baldur's Gate than there is in Tears of the Kingdom. You're not deciding what the story is going to be in Tears of the Kingdom. It's a story being told to you. there's also far more, I would argue, gameplay that's like enjoyable and fun in the way of like the Korok seeds I enjoy, but I could understand it's really just a collection challenge, you know? That's a lot of time in it that's really just collectibles. But what's wild is that Starfield hasn't even come out this year, and that's another game that's likely to challenge this whole thing. Oh my god. We're not even in the quote-unquote main season of gaming, which is like the fall. What other games are coming out this fall, actually? Games out fall. All right. Okay, so in September, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to release on PS5 and I believe Xbox, maybe just PS5. Anyway, it's going to come to console. Starfield's out in September. Oh, for all those NBA 2K fans out there. Mortal Kombat. Payday 3, Gloomhaven. Oh, the Cyberpunk expansion. Okay, so is it Spider-Man? Assassin's Creed Mirage is still coming out this year. Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. Oh my god. City Skylines 2 is coming out this year. Just Dance 2024? Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Okay, well that's not like new. Games in November. WarioWare moves it. All right. Super Mario RPG is coming out this year. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which is meant to be like this huge open world Ubisoft game, is meant to come out this year. Set for December? They must be delaying it. They must. Hollow Knight Silk Song is meant to come out this year. Skull and Bones. Okay, that's not happening. That's okay. Sure thing, pal. Yeah, Skull and Bones. Totally not still in developmental hell. Absolutely. When it comes out, oh man, Starfield looks so good. But like, and then there was tons of other games listed there. Those are just the ones that in my mind are contenders. Minus Payday 2 and Mortal Kombat. I don't think those are probably contenders for like best game of the year. But dude, like that's an insane type of like I have struggled so much with Fallout 1's turn-based combat and lack of auto-saving. But maybe I'll try Baldur's Gate. There is some auto-saving to Baldur's Gate, but I will say it is beneficial to save, to manually save. And it's turn-based combat. I'll also put it this way. I hate turn-based combat games usually. I am very against. I do not like them. I do not find them engaging nor fun, typically. Baldur's Gate is the first, like, is the first turn-based that I've actually been, oh my god, the new Fable's out this year? No way. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Wait, when does Fable come out? Does it? When does Fable come out? Okay, no, it comes out 2024. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, dude. I was like, no way. Silk Song is meant to come out this year. Yeah, fair. We didn't see anything at like the direct or anything like that. Yeah, I kind of doubt that one too. But no, seriously, like there's a lot of Titan games out this year. It's kind of bonkers to consider that like Tears of the Kingdom is challenged in being the #1 game. You know what I mean? Like that just conceptually feels weird to me because of how insanely hype it is. The sequel to Breath of the Wild, like, you know what I mean? You know what's also bonkers though is Overwatch won 2016's Game of the Year. It was a really no contest year in my mind, but I can't believe I think that's the only multiplayer game to ever win Game of the Year. Genuinely, I think that's the only ever multiplayer game to win. I cannot believe that Overwatch won Game of the Year in 2016. I saw that the other day. I was like, what? Why? Which don't get me wrong, it's not even like the original was a bad game. It's just like that was the best game in a given year. Overwatch was all right. It was a fun shooter. It, like the first Overwatch, pretty interesting. It did what Blizzard did best with cinematics, where you're like, okay, I'd rather this be a movie than a game, but sure. It had interesting characters. It explored. It had some fun, quick gameplay. It was fun. It was a fun time. You know, it was enjoyable. I don't exactly understand how it won a Game of the Year, or was even necessarily. I mean, I guess I understand why it was nominated, but like, bro. Boy, howdy, do I not understand like some elements of that. Where I'm like, really? That's the okay. Sure, man. If that's what we're saying. If that's where we're going with this, Overwatch, yeah, why not? I don't even mean anything. It's not my Game of the Year. See, what was it up against again? 1 second. Game of the Year 2016 nominees. Yeah, it was against Titanfall 2, Uncharted, A Thieves, and Uncharted 4 lost to Overwatch? Bro. That's insane. That game, listen, it's not even my favorite game, just like that game really revolutionized that genre of like game. Oh my god. Uncharted 4 lost to Overwatch? Really? How? It's kind of bonkers. That's kind of crazy. Why? Oh man. I just think it's like, I don't know. Doom 2016. Oh yeah, Doom's also a way better game than Overwatch. That's bonkers. That's insane. I don't know Inside. What is Inside? Inside, puzzle platformer. This seems like a horror game. I don't like it. Man, are any of you guys Uncharted fans? I should ask that. I've never played Uncharted. Like any of the. I think I own the first 3. I got them pretty cheap. Fill the whole place. I don't have dirt. I need to go get dirt. I need dirt. I need dirt to fill it with. Yeah, I visually, I kind of think I've seen something about it before for Inside, but I don't recognize it. That's crazy, man. Overwatch Game of the Year. I mean, here, 1 second. What are the other games of the like? List Game of the Year. All right. So what was Game of the Year? Yeah, so Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise? Oh wait, no, sorry. Elden Ring, It Takes Two, The Last of Us Part 2, Sekiro, Shadow Die Twice, God of War, Breath of the Wild, Overwatch, Witcher 3, Dragon Age Inquisition. What a list to have Overwatch on. What undeserving company Overwatch has there. Was it made? Who made Limbo? They made the fun party Hawaiian game of Limbo? Overwatch B. No. Sorry, I was just I just read the winner for every year. So like, the winners of winner of 2022 was Elden Ring. 2021 was It Takes Two, which I totally agree with. That is absolutely deserving for It Takes Two. I don't really agree with Elden Ring, but that's totally I get it. 2020 Last of Us Part 2. I don't know what else was nominated, but I think that totally makes sense. I think The Last of Us Part 2 is one of the most, for lack of not unlike its predecessor, cinematic experiences you can get in gaming. It takes gaming very seriously. It takes its audience seriously. It's a shame that so many trolls on the internet fail to understand what writing means. Sekiro, I understand, much like Elden Ring, I probably would hate it, but I understand. God of War, that would be my game of the year for 2018. Breath of the Wild, totally understand that for 2017. Because what was it against? Game of the year, yeah, it was against Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, PUBG, and Super Mario Odyssey. So some friendly fire for Nintendo that year. Overwatch wins 2016. 2015's Witcher Wild Hunt, so Witcher 3, and then 2014 is the first Game Awards with Dragon Age Inquisition. But yeah, man, could you imagine Overwatch beat Breath of the Wild? That'd be unhinged. There would be riots. There'd be riots in the street. People would not be okay. People would be like, what? What? No. And you know what? They would be right for it. But yeah, no, oh man, that's bonkers. Again, don't hate the Overwatch per se. It's just like, why? Does anyone here, if you feel it deserved it, totally valid. I don't mean to belittle that. If you feel Overwatch deserved Game of the Year for the year it came out, I bet you I could understand a case for it. Because that's the thing. I can understand why it got nominated. And for me, much like with the Oscars, I think that's all I ever think on is I'm if I can understand why it was nominated, then yeah, it's at least sort of deserving. It's oh yeah, okay. I understand why it was nominated, so I can understand why in general that why it exists. Why it deserves to win. Because I don't think if it has no shot of winning, it typically I don't think should be nominated. That's my take. I don't think if you have something that has no shot of ever winning, it should get nominated, because obviously it's not that good. If you couldn't picture it winning, then I don't think it deserves the nom. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean don't nominate things that you don't think will win. Just if you nominate something that you absolutely couldn't picture ever winning, it's clearly not that, it's not worth it, you know? It's not worth the ballot it was cast on. But anyway, back to Baldur's Gate 3. Just an insane game. Just a bonkers, never before heard of type deal of a game where you're sweet Christmas, how did they do it? Is this even allowed? Because I genuinely am and then also I do take issue though. I don't like the framing of a lot of video game journalists, quote unquote, that are developers are all scattering to tell you don't see Baldur's Gate as a new industry standard. It's not, and they're whining about it because and people with their memes of developers actually having to work for once. It's not the developers' fault. Developers are very passionate people. They would probably love to be able to make a game like Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 was fan-funded and has existed as a playable game effectively for almost 7 years. It's been in crowd-funded development. Eldritch... Oh, you almost got me! You almost got me! Yo, Dragon Aldo! But anyway, no, it's it's studios who don't give developers enough time and make them crunch to get a game out. It's not unlike with VFX artists. VFX artists tend to be really passionate people. They don't want to put out Thor Love and Thunder level VFX. They don't want to put out bad VFX. They want things to look cool, man. Oh man. Greetings and salutations to Trenton. I hope you've been so good, dude. I hope you've been well. I hope life's treating you well. I hope it's been a wonderful time. Do I have any more stone? Man, this is wild. I don't stream for 2 weeks and like my throat's like, oh, I'm not used to you talking this much. What are you doing? This is wild. My voice. Mind you, I was also pushing it more than I normally would, I think. I just was so excited coming in. I was like, what? And now my voice box is all going busted. Actually, Chatters, what is your... Now that I think about it, what would your game of the year be for, like, different years? Like, is there any game that you feel deserved more attention than it got? And it can totally be, like, a like, non-justifiable pick, you know what I mean? Like, if you felt Overwatch deserved it, then that's cool. Like, what are your personal games of the year, do you think? Like, for me, I would say, like, a personal game of the year, that didn't win in its given year was God of War Ragnarok. I think that was better than Elden Ring. In fairness, though, I didn't play Elden Ring, so it's not a fair thing for me to say. I just know, and I didn't play Elden Ring because I know I wouldn't probably like a game like that. I don't like soul type games. I don't like games that are just like super hard. I'm not a good enough gamer, man. I just play Minecraft. I'd be like, what do I do? And that'd be about it. I'd just be like, geez. Mamma mia, here we go again. Yeah, I don't hate that. Oh, is that brick finished smelting? Here, 1 second. Perfect. Baba boy. I need more polished andesite. Up we go, up we go. Baba boy. And how tall is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna change this out afterwards, but in the meantime, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 3, 4, 5. Bada boy. Perfect, perfect. Those will sit like that for now. Then over this way. Pop that in there, pop that there. Bob's your uncle, and lickety-split, would you look at that? Oh, what a wondrous day, oh me, oh my. Good lord, I'm losing it. Oh, jeez, jeez. Don't even knowledge on video game awards. Well, I'm just saying, like, what is a game that you wish like got more attention? Is more really what I was asking. Like for me, I could also say that, you know, like a game that I really enjoyed that I wish got like more attention is. Oh, now I put myself on the spot. Jeez. Not Rock and Stone, Deep Rock Galactic. Not that it got no attention, it's been memed clearly, but I wish it got more attention. Another game that I think had a lot of potential, but sort of fizzled down after a while is, what'd you call it? The Left 4 Dead series. Beloved, but you know, I do wish that it's like attempted a remake, or not a remake, but it's attempted Left 4 Blood kind of thing. I wish that went farther than it did, and I wish it still had some legs to it. Some are even popular, like Sea of Thieves. I think is a really interesting and wonderful game. There's some things that I wish it would change that I think would dramatically improve the game to a lot of people, but they'll never do. You know what I mean? Oh, I know Wheatley lost the VGA Best Character award to Joker of all things. Wait, what? Wheatley, like... Oh, did like an Arkham game come out that year? Life's no fun without a little crazy. But Nap's having the time of his life. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. Rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. It was an Arkham game. Oh yeah. Wait, but which Arkham game? Which Arkham game specifically? Because I can get it depending on which one you're looking at. If it's Arkham City, I understand completely. If it's Arkham City, I'm sorry. That's good as gold for Mark Hamill's Joker in that situation. Arkham Asylum, I would say, is probably more of a, like, I don't know if that should have won over Wheatley. But if it's Arkham City, oh, I'm sorry, that's just a rough year. That's just a rough year for old Wheatley. Maybe it is Arkham Asylum, because that's like a 2009 game, right? Maybe it was. Oh, in which case, I'm kind of surprised. Arkham Asylum was good. It's very good. I mean, we never finished it on stream, but you know, it's good. Like it was the main character of Uncharted, Wheatley, and the Junker. and the Junkler. I don't know why you say it like that. Like, what's wrong with the Junkler? I just think, like, again, if it was for the Arkham City, I think, yeah. So, like, in that case, I just get it. Like, that was just a really well done Batman story. And when Batman's done really well, I mean, you got a bunch of nerds voting on what's the best game. Of course, they're gonna go Batman. Batman, me too, man. I'm also gonna say it. I'm gonna go Batman. Oh, Batman. Well, what else am I gonna do? You Barbie brained, I'm Batman brained. He's in every immediate form from here to the world. I'd give Wheatley his dub. L plus ratio. Arkham City, that's my point. I think it's undeserved if it was Arkham Asylum, but if it's Arkham City, nah, it's better. I'm sorry, it's better. It's just built diff. It was a really good performance. I thought you were balder brained. I'm both, man. I'm a B-man. All right, listen. I like B-man as in Batman, but I'm also balder brained and Bobby brained. You got no idea. You still owe that extra stream if memory serves. True. I do. That would, yeah, because that one got delayed, and because we were going to do that one And then it ended up not working out in the timeline that I'd worked out because, well, for lack of a better word, I you know, needed to work late, and I was like, oh, okay. They were like, you can't leave, and I was like, okay, thanks. So I ended up not being able to stream on a Thursday that I wanted to, and then I left. Chatters. It was horrible. It was pretty fun, actually. It was a good time. But then I was gone, with none to stop me. Aha! But yes, there is still an extra stream owed. I think that's all I think that's the only outstanding. Yeah, that's the only outstanding sub request. I mean, like, technically there was the sub goal. There was a sub goal for Tears of the Kingdom, but like, you know, I mean, I don't have to finish it. The sub goal was just to play it. You know, technically, the sub goal was to play it for a stream. You know, it wasn't. No one said play it all the way through. You know. Oh, 76. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually, you've changed my mind on 76, actually. Well, sorry, I should put it this way. You've changed my mind on 76 in its current day and age. I do maintain that it was really scummy, some of the practices that went on with Fallout 76 when it first launched. But you agree. I believe. I could be misrepresenting that, but I believe so. Different press, or the people were like more willing to do any amount of research on how the game in these days. But such is life, I guess. Love explaining myself every day why I like 76. We got a pin. I'm just joking, chat. I'm just joking. Back around what you call it? Zelda week, when we did a sub goal for the week of Zelda. If there was a low sub goal of like, oh, do you guys want to see Tears of the Kingdom? So technically, it was a sub goal to play Tears of the Kingdom. Yes. But no, you don't have to, like, I'm clearly going to play through the rest of Tears of the Kingdom. There's no way I'm not. I am so /J about that. Oh my god. Eats the hugger. No! Oh my god. God, I've been starving. Oh my god. I would have thought you found. Oh, please, come on! Did we make Zelda week? Yeah, well, you like that. Yeah, but that Zelda week happened. We could do another Zelda week. That's easy enough to set as like the next sub goal. So like, yeah, we could do another Zelda week. That's just usually like, you know, it's just usually like a big sub goal because, you know, I gotta like rearrange a week and be like, I am not working this week, and they go, what? And I'm like, I can't do nights, and they go, okay, I guess, and I go, goodbye, and you know, so it just takes some scheduling to make it work. Oh, and also I tell all my friends, don't contact me for a week. I'm making it sound so dark. It's not. I promise it's a fun thing. I enjoy Zelda weeks. I'm making it sound like a bad thing. Oh my god. But yeah, because usually the way sub goals are oriented is it's usually that the 50 is like just a game that people want to see. Just a random type of game. Yeah, usually it's like a platformer. There's something a little different from Minecraft, because we play a lot of Minecraft. Then a 100 is usually either something IRL or a world building stream, or a what you call it? If not a world building stream, then it's a what do we call it? Oh, or it's like a stream that like a higher effort kind of stream, something that I usually have to like either buy for something to happen with. There's like a lot more like, it's not just like regular stream type stuff, you know what I mean? You made it sound we hold you hostage for a week. No, I'm /J. Don't we though? Kinda, yeah. That's computer software and hardware. No, don't bite that! Found a small streamer playing New Vegas and nerded my brain out to him and eventually swayed him on 76. I bought a game for him. Oh my god, I haven't watched him in years, but he was nice. Yo. I stole MJ away. I whisked MJ away from their other small streamer. There can only be one. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this up 9? Is there a way to get a better look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is 1 too tall. It's 1 too tall. No, wait. Is it 1 too tall? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Oh my god. Dibs on the hard drive? No! You can't eat my computer, man. I need that to stream. It's important. But once you stop Fallout, I lost interest. Valid king, I say, twirling a mustache of evil, knowing that I have become so powerful. I have stolen someone's viewer. Yes! God, get the Windows button again! Every time I hit the Windows button, I go, why are they here? Why do they watch me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yes, it is 1 too tall. Interesting. Interesting. The hard drive shall be mine. No. I might try Skyrim again. I mean, I highly recommend it, but I also do like totally understand that some people are just not Skyrim brained. You know what I mean? Like much in the same way, I'm not really the target of the, or not the target, just like Fallout doesn't really appeal to me in the way that it appeals to like people who are like big Fallout people. You know what I mean? Like, so, like the people who are like huge on Fallout are huge on Fallout. Yes. Okay, that is correct. And that's just like not me, you know? I'm just I like it well enough. I just find it like, you know, I don't like dystopian things in general, or not dislike them. I just they don't grab me as the same. Like I've played Fallout 4, played a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. Honestly, I prefer Fallout 4. I'll be real with you. I'll be dead real with you. I think Fallout 4 is a more interesting game than Fallout New Vegas was. Mind you, didn't finish either of them, so that my opinion's really not worth much with regard to Fallout. But for me, I was kind of just like, meh, you know, it ain't. I mean, it's alright. You know, that's more or less where I ended up. I was just kind of like, I mean, you know, not bad, not good, it's just alright. In side quests to complete Skyrim within the next year. Oh my god. I mean, that's what's wild. Anytime I do boot up Skyrim as well, I'll just like randomly stumble upon like side quests that I didn't do originally because I never knew they existed. Like it'll just be like, oh, this is the side quest of Fiddle Faddle. And I go, Fiddle Faddle, is that allowed? A lot differently in that game, and I made me think of how these days I use less VATs. I'm not crazy about Skyrim. I have so many other games, but I'll try it again. Yeah, fair. Well, that's the thing. Not everybody's gonna be crazy about it. It's like, don't get me wrong. I think Skyrim's combat system is real bad. I think Skyrim's combat system needs an entire overhaul. It's like not a good combat system in my mind. I just believe that it's sluggish. It's a little just like mash key, like mash mouse button, try to hit what you wanted to hit. It's, I don't know. It could be better, I guess, is the point. Could be better, and it's not, and I hold that against Skyrim. I think if Elder Scrolls 6 wants to be better than Skyrim, it will need a better and see the modding scenes for those. Well, and see, that's the thing. It's like, as well, there's overhaul mods for Skyrim as well. I've also never played modded Skyrim. I personally like games, as you can tell from Minecraft. I love a vanilla Minecraft experience. I think games are great when modded, sure, but personally, I just really enjoy getting to play a game as it was originally made, for all of its faults. But it's much the same as, like, see, what I'm worried about as well, and I think 76 and Fallout 4 were the beginning of this, because of how widespread I think Fallout 4, because of how widespread like love was for Skyrim, I think Fallout 4 got a worse rap because there was just more people, and a lot of those people don't want Bethesda jank, and maybe that's right. Maybe that's the correct way people ought to be. Maybe I shouldn't appreciate a gaming company for the like weird ragdoll physics that its engine makes and like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like maybe I shouldn't like that Skyrim's as janky as it is, but I do, man. I really enjoy how like absolutely jank Skyrim is. I think like if in Starfield I can't randomly stumble upon like this seemingly like, oh, this guy seems cool, who's this, one hit thrown ragdoll physics through the air like a giant does in Skyrim, I don't want it, man. That's what, like, that is the Bethesda experience to me. It is quite literally just that. I think that's what makes a Bethesda game fun, is that you kind of know you're getting this like weird janky experience. This might not look good. I might change it to be like different. Oh, I didn't play New Vegas for 3 modded, and very little 4 modded, but I just can't do Fallout 1, so I needed to see if there were mods for it. I have Skyrim VR, and I need to actually play. I mean, honestly, I don't know if Skyrim VR would be like the greatest thing in the world to me, or if it would just freak me out, and I just like lose my mind and just start foaming at the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like maybe I'm crazy, but like sometimes you'll play games and you'll be like, no, that's not allowed. It's too good. You know what I like? Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe that's like a weird stance, and maybe I'm like wrong for it, but I don't know, man. Sometimes, oh, see, that does look bad. All right, I'll change that momentarily. I think maybe if I indent it instead of doing stairs, it might look better. An indented version, yeah. Paralysis, poison, and insane sneak build. See, that's the everything devolves into the sneak build in Skyrim. I need to mod it so that I can actually see my body in it. They're like, no, it's a hidden secret. Wait, so if you play VR Skyrim in third-person mode, are you just like a little angel hovering over like the character, just like, oh, let's go over here, like is that, are you just like you're just randomly haunting this dude? You're a ghost, just hanging out around your Skyrim character? Because if so, that's kind of funny. I don't know why I set that out that way. But yeah, I don't know. I think Bethesda games are very interesting. I'm so for lack of a better word, I'm so intrigued as to where Starfield's gonna go, you know? I hope it's good. I hope it's really good. I don't think I'm worried. I'll be honest. I don't feel worried for it. Like I don't feel like, oh geez, they're definitely gonna mess this up. I don't have that opinion of Bethesda. I don't know where that opinion comes from, to be honest. It seems like a really weird and toxic opinion of like a minority on the internet, but a very vocal minority. Not dissimilar to, you know, a certain Minecraft game, where you know, you got this like vocal group that's like, the devs do nothing, game trash. They saw the villager updates, they were like, no! What do you mean I can't exploit this part of a game that I was never meant to be able to do? No! Minecraft player when villager zombie exploit of like just constantly returning them into zombies is done just so that you could, like, I don't know, just so that you could get a better deal with the emeralds. You played Fallout, you know VATS conventionally works. Yes, I do. I've played them enough to like understand VATS. I mean, like, not like well in the way that like I couldn't tell you a lot about it, but I understand. You know, you go into bullet time, you can go like, yeah, select this person, select this body part, baba booey, and just blast them away. You know what I mean? Like I get that. It's gonna be on your in first person, but just your hands. Oh, weird. Did anybody play Blade? By the way, like, you guys know what I mean, right? Like Elder Scroll Blades or whatever. Like I think it's a mobile game, isn't it? Like it was the big thing that like Elder Scrolls project that like Bethesda did for a while. It's still around, right? I think. I'm like 90% sure. I have amazing news! The Montana youth suing their state over their right to a clean environment won their case. Let's go! Ayo! That's huge! Congratulations, youth of Montana. You've done a great service. Oh, speaking of, nah, I'll ask that later. Never mind. I don't want to start anything. I don't want to. No, you fiend. I fell. Briefly, yes, for like 10 minutes. Wow, that bad, huh? Well, too bad, guys, because I'm becoming an Elder Scroll Blade streamer. It's all I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be coming out. Is anybody even in that category? Can somebody take a look? Is anybody actually in the Elder Scrolls Blade category? Is that anybody streaming that right now? It's gonna be funny if they were. Yeah, that looks better. I don't know if it was bad, it was difficult to understand and stuff. I mean, that's equal to being bad, though. Not equal, but it's in the same ballpark, you know what I mean? Like if a game is difficult to understand, not difficult as in a high skill cap, but just difficult to understand, it's not explaining itself well, that's not a good game. So the 76 VATS is just auto aim that costs AP. It doesn't freeze time because it's an online game. That's impossible. Well, they could turn base it. Somebody activates VATS and then turn base ensues. Unless you take a perk that allows you to select limbs. Levy did not use VATS. off the other day if I could handle Skyrim. Probably. If your main concern with Skyrim was like the lack of VATS, yeah, I mean, you could absolutely handle that. Oh my god, I'll be the biggest, I can then wear the crown, biggest Blade streamer of 2023. Wow, wow, wee woo. No one will be bigger. No one will be a bigger Blade streamer. In my Twitch yearly wrap up, it's gonna be like, gee whiz, you were the biggest streamer in this category. And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, love me some Blades. I think I was on the front page, or I was the top streamer for Celeste for one of the times, I think 2. At one point when we did Celeste. I don't remember for certain, but I feel like I was one night playing Celeste. I was the top Celeste streamer, and I was like, "Let's go!" It was like between me and like 6 other people. It was not like it was not that big, but I remember just being like, "Yeah, let's go!" I'll get Pink to do it out of spite. They wouldn't win. They wouldn't win. L to them. I would maintain. It's definitely not my only concern with Skyrim, LMAO, but I had a realization the other night. Oh yes, I don't rely on VATS anymore. I could try Skyrim. I mean, if you do, tell me what you think about it, man. Genuinely, I think it's such a there's something about Skyrim, man. It's such a wonderful game. And I mean that in like an original sense of the word, like it's wondrous. Like it's just full of like whimsy and wonder and great vibes, and I don't know. I mean, that's part of why I like it over something like Fallout, because you know, I just happen to enjoy a little whimsy, wonderful, little magical orb-based time. You know. Incredibly rarely PvP. Can't you nuke a part of the map? Can't you just launch a nuke and obliterate someone's whole life? Have you been nuked, MJ? Because based on what they showed at E3 that year, I was under the impression that being nuked was like, you know, gonna be a thing that you'd have to worry about. You know what I mean? But it isn't easy to casually nuke. Well, I didn't say it was easy, but yeah, that's why I'm asking. Have you ever been nuked? Did you ever have it happen? Did anybody ever just be like, haha, L, and then bob bing bob boom, you were nuked? To the mines of Boria. Simply build in a safe zone? Is that a thing? Ah! I fell! Ah, jeez. I'm sure it's easy. Just press a big button. Yeah, just get Josh Peck to come by, say, Megan, and then press a button and nuke someone. I can't believe it's Josh Peck. Good for that guy. What a cast. What a character. Hey, did you see the new Oppenheimer movie? It's a high-end drama from Christopher Nolan. Oh, who's in it? Josh Peck. The guy from Drake and Josh? Yeah! And also that YouTube vlogger, who I swear to God, it's not a bit. I'm genuinely forgetting their name. Not that I need to know it. They like, I don't know, wanted to kill their friend or something. They like shattered every bone in his body. They drive Teslas. Seemed kind of like a jerkwad. Anyway. I've not personally been nuked. L. Have you even played the game? I've not personally been nuked. I sat outside of last zone with a bunch of people watching for a nuke. I have a really nice screenshot of me playing a banjo next to a mushroom cloud. Oh my god. See, I feel like it would just be fun to get nuked in that game. Like, I feel like I would just be like, yeah, nuke me, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Nuke me. Nuke me right now. I dare you. I double dare you. Just seems like it'd be a good old time. Just a pretty enjoyable thing to have done. Who doesn't like a good nuking? Get a Nuka-Cola while you're at it. There's one by the vault, but then that I don't know. Oh, there's only one nuke available? I've eaten nukes before. I like the /J. I like the /J. You know, it really ties it all together. Microwave. Huh? You mean microwave? What? 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 What does that even mean? Coal! I love coal! Safe zone's got nukes. Oh. So is it like you gotta get a bunch of people together and you gotta turn the key together at the same time? Is that it? Like what can one person cause a nuke to happen? Is I guess my question. Can one person in 76 nuke all on their own? Do they need another individual's assistance? Or could they just simply be like, nah, I'm really dedicated. And boy, do I want to set off a nuke. And they just do it. Yo, whip it! I'll do. Just gonna alert today because I'm EP. Just wanted to say hi and good night. Good night, Whipflit. I hope you had a wonderful day today. Thanks for coming out to stream. I appreciate it, dude. Hope you've been well. Look at all this coal. Look at all this coal. Golly. I think that is one of the things that Bethesda got wrong, but they responded to really well. Is interpreted. No one likes PvP in 76. Everyone is so friendly. But there were memes and even ads showed little Fallout characters fighting and nuking each other. But like no one does that. Everyone is incredibly friendly and helpful. And Bethesda responded really well. Added ways for team playing and safeguard against griefing. Ah, I mean that's a good way. That's actually a great response to like recognize the original thing that you thought people would like about your game. They don't, and so that's a good pivot. Like genuinely, that's apologies if you told me this before, by the way, but that's a really solid pivot to like wait, I can just kill him. Why am I like this? Why did I what? I could have just killed him. Why did I run? Why? It's just a creeper. It's not even like the worst thing. Like I go, ah, Jesus! Oh my God! Again. Like I could have just dealt with him. Why am I like? Hey, how far does this go? Hey, where's this cave go? Hey, where's this cave go? Good Lord, where does this go? Hey, where's this cave go? Hey! There's a ravine there. I don't want to go near that. These nerds. Absolute buffoons. I did thank you for asking. How about you, man? Dude, Whiplet, I've been great. I was off for 2 weeks because I was out on a trip to get some work stuff done, and it was really fun. It was super enjoyable. I got to do lots of cool things. It was jerk. It was just a good time. And now I'm back and I'm thrilled because I'll admit though I was a little sad. I miss streaming. It's like just a fun thing for me. I really enjoy getting to stream, so I was like sad not to be. You know what I mean? second. 1 second. I missed a message. You can beat the entire game of 76 alone. You often are alone. The world's huge. Don't see people often, but teamwork only makes things easier. I think that's another thing, is the advertisement definitely did make it seem like 76. You just like see people all the time. Like, I don't know. It definitely felt like people being around was going to be a big deal. So if you don't see them a lot, that kind of goes contrary to that as well. Manly man said, okay. What do you mean? Listen, you hush you. All right. I make very manly sounds. You don't even know what you mean. You don't even know what you're talking about. Unbelievable. You fiend. Selling propaganda flyers at max propaganda for what? What kind of propaganda are you promoting? Good lord. What do you mean? I sell paddleball strings for 40k. What? I love helping low levels out of the vaults. It's nice. I have so many resources I don't need because I have high level perks. Good lord. Propaganda. It's actually prop hunt. Oh my god. Man, prop hunt was such a fun game. Glowstone is just cobblestone repainted. Yes. And given a light texture. Yes. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Bow! Bow! Easy. Didn't even touch me. Didn't even hit me. During the events, you see loads of people working together and interacting. You see an expected open join team XP boost. See people's camps. Shop, but in the world general, you don't see people too often. But see, that makes sense for a Fallout game. You shouldn't be seeing a lot of people in the apocalypse. Look, when all Gary's mod became was prop hunt, it was sad. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I liked watching people play prop hunt. It was my favorite thing. I watched all these YouTubers play prop hunt. It was great. I like being an edgy 10-year-old playing dark RP and printing money. What? What else was going on in Gary's mod? That goes against the general consensus. Oh my god. Smiles normally. Oh my god. Okay, I was looking at chat. That was my bad. I was reading chat too closely. Can you chill, man? Idiot, dumb loser, man. Jeez. There was another one. There was two. Why was there two? Why was there three there? Why was there originally three? That makes no sense. Good lord. Dude came out of the bushes. What did I even do to him? I did nothing. Yo, random. I'll do. Jeepers indeed. You know, some of these people, not very nice. Not very nice, some of these people. Some of these fellas. Is Nap gonna get Enderman SMP'd? What does that mean? What? Oh my god. Gary's mod, if you... One second. Okay, there we go. Gary's mod lets you have a full-on dark roleplay where you could do jobs and Edward. Edward, were you doing crime on the internet? Edward, were you committing digital crime? Not good. I gotta put him back in the bushes. What? Oh my god. Gotta put who back in the bushes? Who's going into the bushes? I think Nap agreed with me without realizing he agreed with me because I explained that he would. Oh no, not like that. Huh? I feel like I just missed a message, MJ. I feel like I missed a message, and that on me. I can occasionally accidentally skip over messages in chat, and it makes it all just so much more difficult to understand. You know, I really just gotta get Chatterino, but I don't have a big enough chat for that. That's there's no point in that. Aha! You idiot! You fool! You buffoon! Don't you know who I am? I'm the Count of Monte Cristo! And you're dead! You're bones! Loser. The only man, out loud. Well, evidently not, pal. Cause I just did. Bro died? Exact. Aloud, I'm tired. Well, L plus ratio. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I bumped my mic. Oopsies. You just did, but I don't accept it. That's rough, pal. That's rough. Oh well. Come on, Cheddar, please. You all gotta just. I'm just so awesome and cool, right? I'm just like Henry Cavill. I'm just, not British. And, some would say that is a benefit. Where's the axe? Right here. Boop. Henry has a beard. I bet it's not patchy. I don't have a patchy beard. What do you mean? That sounded so, I didn't mean that to sound unconvincing. I don't know why that sounded so unconvincing. That sounded like I was lying to myself, but I'm not. I have one. It's you can hear it. It's like a rushable thing. Or, well, sort of. I mean, it's like, well, don't worry what it's like, don't worry about it. Google Moogly. You just don't even know. You don't know. You don't understand. You don't know my story. Wait. Oh, Nap. Yes, Ray. I said you don't see people often in 76. You said that makes sense. You don't expect to see people in an apocalypse. The first year of 76, there was no human NPCs, only sentient robots, and notes from dead people. And the players, it was spooky and haunting, often foggy and mysterious. You were only survivors right off the plague. I really enjoyed it, but a lot of people did not. And for the story to continue, obviously they had to bring back humans, and fine, but nostalgia. Oh, yeah, see, that is a bit of a weird... I mean, I get it, because it's very difficult to continue to make content if you don't just have an NPC. An NPC is just, the way to, deliver that kind of content, you know what I mean? Which you're agreeing with. I'm not saying, you know what I mean, as in, I'm giving you an original thought. I'm saying, you know what I mean, as in agreement. But, yeah, I don't know. I would get why they did that, I think it makes sense for them to have brought back NPCs, but Yeah, it definitely would undo any sort of spooky factor. People are like, oh, our spooky lands of a wasteland, and I've been here for 40 years. Ah, wonderful, just wonderful. Oh, no, don't do that. Yes, yes, do that. Yes, perfect. Yes, exactly as I intended. Yes, of course, of course. There's a haunting factor you can only get in a certain spot of the map now because there are raiders and settlers all over. Ah! Every time I hear someone say, great googly moogly, the only thing that goes in my mind is Major Monogram. Well, that's great, because that's exactly who I am. I am Major Monogram. Every time I hear great googly moogly, I think of Final Fantasy Moogles now. Oh, well, that's great, because that's who I am. And I know it's an unpopular opinion to have, and they need NPCs to continue the story, but I love the aesthetic of it so much. It was amazing. Well, see, I guess I don't know why NPCs have to be out in the wild. Like, why couldn't they just do, like, quest givers in town? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be possible for them to have just done quest givers as, like, an in-town thing? Did it need to fill the wild? I guess it gives a variety of where you can find the people, but... I don't know. I guess that's also part of the problem that comes with... They were definitely working off of what worked for Elder Scrolls Online. And Elder Scrolls Online definitely does have NPCs all over. And they were trying to make effectively an online version of Fallout. I wonder what its active player base is. Like, I wonder if it's still... Like, they haven't shut it down, so it must make them some money. I don't think it's just like cost sunk fallacy type deal. I don't think it's like, oh, we just have to keep making this game. Because aren't they still coming out with, like, expansions? Is that true, or am I making that up? There are a lot of quest givers in towns, but there are some people just wandering and rebuilding random structures. There's also raiders who set up camps. There used to be nothing. Yes, they are. Okay, yeah, so it must have a fairly vibrant scene to it then. You know what I mean? Like, it must have some level of, like, oh yeah, a lot of people like this. You know what I mean? All right, let's go get some of that copper. Where'd that Enderman go, by the way? I fought him and he just kind of left. Like, he didn't continue to battle me, and he didn't die. He just kind of, bye. Which was weird. Yeah, I should not have yelled nearly as much as I did at the top of the stream. I apologize, chat. My voice is all run ragged now, and so now I'm like, ooh, and I feel like I'm less chatty by the end of stream when that happens. And I like being chatty. I like talking to you guys. I like chit chatting back and forth. Chit chat, chitty chat, chit chat. In the great words of the wise and unanimous philosopher Poe, the Kung Fu Panda. God, I love Kung Fu Panda. Oh my god, chatters. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, that just brought back. So I downloaded some movies to watch on a plane because, you know, I was like, I want to watch something specific. Some movies that I hadn't seen, kind of thing, and some that I had, because, you know, it was a long plane trip. It was like a multi-hour, like, long plane trip. So I was like, I'll get a couple movies ready for, like, the journey there and the journey back kind of thing. So there I am, you know, I'm you know, totally legally getting my hands on the Kung Fu Panda movies, because, you know, those are great. love those, which is what got me onto this thought process. And then I was like, oh, I kind of want to, like, you know, there's a few prestige films I haven't watched that are like, they're just older, so it's just like I wasn't like they're just some like older Oscar nominated films kind of thing from like way back when type deal. So you know, like, and like some are like not Oscar nominated per se, but like Seven Samurai, which is like a black and white film, or like Amadeus, which is like the movie about Mozart's life and stuff like that. So like that's another big one where it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I never did see it. I've seen clips and I'm interested. I'd love to watch that. You know, it seems great. How do they get here? Honestly, it's a really interesting question. I'm not lying. Like that, like genuinely, I love the idea that there's some who like through the end gateways find their way onto the prime plane or the overworld. Such a fun movie. Love that trilogy. It's such a good trilogy. It really is. I think that the third one's probably the weakest of the three, but not bad. Not you know, like, oh, it's bad. Like, it's just a little weaker than one, but it's almost on par for one. One is just a really good, solid, one and done film. Like, if they never made another Kung Fu Panda, one would have still been a really good movie. Who knows what the fourth one's gonna be like? For those that don't know, they are coming out with a fourth Kung Fu Panda movie. But anyway, I'll also be curious if they incorporate anything from the show into that movie. Like if the show was like actions that have happened in the show. I wonder if which has continued past the movies. So like I wonder if information from those shows is going to be relevant at all to the movie. Probably not, but maybe some dynamics will be there. I don't know. It'd be weird for them to like remove developed relations and stuff like that. I agree. Wait, what? Yeah, a fourth Kung Fu Panda movie is in development. I mean, obviously, currently it's been put on hold, you know, given... Yeah, exactly. The whole strike. There was a third? Yeah, it was great. It ended out the trilogy. I won't spoil it for you, because I highly recommend you watch it. J.K. Simmons is the villain. It's really good. That's because of the chatty nature of yours. There's a little slice of land between the wall and river, which becomes for your little home, bakery, watermelon. Watermill, Napoleon. Good God, he's not even come close to writing watermelon. Anyway, but what I was gonna say before I change subjects, sort of, was you know, so on the plane, I get there and I'm like, you know what? I would love to start with a prestige film. Yes, that sounds lovely. And you know, I didn't think much of it because I was like, it's like a fairly, it's a robust, like it's Mozart's life. It's Amadeus. All the clips I've seen, like I've seen lots of clips from the movie. Seems like a really fun movie. You know, like there's like the masked dance scene and stuff like that. But like, you know, it's cool. No one's gonna judge me for watching this movie. Chatters, tell me why. Oh my God, I'm there. Just laptop out, just there, movie playing. Like, I mean, headphones in, obviously. So, like, but like anybody to the left, like the two seats to the left of me, people to the right, the people in the behind me, all down the aisle could probably see why this movie decides like, I know it's all about Mozart and his music and Salieri and Mozart's like relation of both professionalism and antagonism and sort of like, did he kill him, did he not, which is like a real life mystery type deal. I mean, he didn't, we're pretty certain, but anyway, it actually probably broke the guy's heart that people thought he did kill him. They were very good friends in real life. I would say Amadeus does not do that justice, and to some degree does paint Salieri as a villain, that I don't believe he actually was in historical fact, but regardless, good movie, very good acting, phenomenal age makeup, etc., etc. Really good, really awesome. Tell me why they had to have some lady, they had to have Mozart's wife come out and just be like, Salieri, would you help my husband if I, you know, came by like a woman of the night? And you know, I did, oh my God, I didn't know there was gonna be nudity in this movie, man, and there is, and when I tell you, I just started slamming that like skip forward button, like no, please, I I was on a plane. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Oh no. I was like, no, please. I don't think anybody saw it. I don't think anybody like noted it, because to save power, I had my brightness very low down, so unless somebody was directly looking, they would have said. But my God, man, they didn't need to do me like that. Come with a warning, please. I was in public. Oh my God. Anyway, apologies. You guys have been sending messages while I've been recounting you of this awful tragedy in my life, of where people would think I'm a ne'er-do-well, some no good fiend. I won't be watching it. Oh, why not? It's a very good movie. I mean, fair enough, I guess. I don't know. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. I know you've changed the subject, but 76 player count is last week dipped below 5k on average, gets to 9k and 12k Sunday peaks, and almost 10k at day peak. There's 8k online right now. Hey, yo! So it hasn't dipped below 5k. So you're saying it's doing a little bit better than Minecraft Legends? Is that what you're saying? Interesting. It's much older than 76, and a lot of people have already played it. I mean, that's the thing. Those how many active players does Skyrim have anyway? Like, just currently, like Steam players. Like, how many people are like today playing Skyrim right now? Like, right this instant. Somebody check the Steam stats. To be fair, the rating label does warn you of such content, but it doesn't warn me of such content when I, get the movie from totally legitimate means. I was bamboozled. Which version of Skyrim? Okay. Not deluxe edition. What's the one? Super deluxe? What's the one that they gave out for free? The anniversary edition kind of thing? There was one that if you already own Skyrim, you just got for free. Like, I have 3 copies of Skyrim, none of which I've only bought one. Like, I bought one originally, and then I gained 2 others somehow. I don't know. Oh, fair enough. I don't know, just the way you phrased it, I was like, does Edward just like have a deep-seated hatred for this movie? I don't know why. It's totally in how I read it, not in how you wrote it. But like in the way you wrote it, like it sounded like I will never, gun to my head, I would never partake in something like the Kung Fu Panda 3 movie. I was like, oh my God, why? I was like, what happened? Did something happen? Like it was nothing that you said or did. It just, I read it that way and I was like, really? What's Edward's long storied history with the Kung Fu Panda genre? It was good, but I kind of not care for it. No, fair enough. They are 25k in special edition right now and 30k as of today's peak. 30,000 people play. Oh my God, dude, that's nutty. 30,000 as a peak today, just playing away on this game from 2011, plugging away. Okay. Actually, that's another game that I saw on that list of like games coming out this year. Apparently, there's a Warhammer 40k game maybe coming out this year, but that one's in the land of Skull and Bone, where it's like, oh yeah, it's coming out this year. I promise. Oh yeah, for sure, you're darn sure there. Oh yeah. I don't know what that voice was. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah. Oh, you're darn sure. I would make a wonderful Midwestern mom. Let's face facts. Let's face the facts, man. I mean, I would make fantastic. I could make a Jello salad or whatever the heck it is they eat there. It'd be great. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Well, no, Skull and Bones. I mean, true, but no, Skull and Bones. I mean the game where Ubisoft, way way too many years too late, was like, people really liked the sailing in Assassin's Creed 4. What if we made a whole game about it? And it's like, a little late, guys. Little late on the uptick there, my gamers, my fellow gaming friends. What do you mean, Ubisoft? And then it's been in development hell for like so long after. Same with a lot of their games, like Beyond Good and Evil, which they're still, they must have such faith in this game, because they're still sinking money into it, like mad money. And it's, I don't know, that game's never coming out, man. They announced that game in like, I don't know what year it was, but I want to say I was like, I don't even know if I was in middle school yet, man. That, like, they announced that game over like so long ago, over a decade ago. I'm pretty sure that game was announced. Like, it's bonkers. I feel slightly offended. What? Are you saying I would make a bad Midwestern? I think I would do great. I would do great thing. Terrible, but great. Oh my god. Oh, please. So I actually do have a Jello salad recipe if you want. But it's not gross, no marshmallow fluff or anything. I don't know if I've ever... In fairness, the only time someone has ever offered me jellied anything like that was like food and not like a dessert, was like jellied meat. It's like, it's boiled meat that then gets put into like gelatin. It's like a Polish thing. It seemed... Oh... I like, no offense. In fairness, they also hate it, and they are Polish, so it's not like they think it's good. But I was like, oh, that just seems awful. Like you know that episode of SpongeBob where they like pour the seahorse milk out and it's like way too lumpy. It seemed not unlike that, just like its natural state, and I was like, oh, that seems bad. I gotta be real with you, that seems not good, man. There's a cool, casual, smooth 18 people in Minecraft Legends right now. Ayo! Good for them. What are you saying? I should stream it? So I'm not gonna overtake him. If I would have had your guess at 30 to the end of stream, I don't think so. The weird Midwestern accent you did, but not actually. It was funny. Thank you. I'm glad it was taken in good humor. I have the utmost respect for the lighthearted Midwestern accent. Oh man. Actually, it's so interesting to me. I'm not going to discuss this a lot because it's, I don't know, it's a boring topic, but it's interesting to me that like the peak hours that I have for stream are so interesting at different times, like the analytics I get, depending on the time of year it changes as to like what time people are both not just showing up, but like what time people are choosing to be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the big thing, like this is let's all show up now type deal, you know what I mean? I just find it super interesting. in like a good way, where I'm like, oh, interesting. Like there's very little to be learned because often it's cycles of people. It's not like, I mean, there's obviously the people who are very, very consistent and are here like all the time. My beloveds, which are most people here now. Most people here by the end of stream are the people who are here more often than not, kind of thing. But then there's like peak hours where like a bunch of other people show up. It's super interesting to me. I've realized I've become, for some people, like, I don't know, like that point on their Monday and Friday night, they always show up at the same time for about the same amount of time. That's like the amount of time of like a television show. So I'm like, oh wow, it's realistically, it's like people pop in to see a show for a little bit and then dip out. You know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing either. Like obviously, like most people don't have time to like be there for the full thing. I just I hate just talking about it because then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here for the whole stream. Yeah, I know, and it's fantastic. I love when people are, because I don't know, I enjoy the absolute heck out of that. But it's not like I don't understand why other people are like here for like a chunk of it, and it's not like the full thing. But it's just very interesting to me, like versus YouTube analytics, versus like how all these things like work. You know what I mean? It's just neat. I know it's a boring topic, like to everyone else, because I don't know. Most people, oddly enough, not super interested in random analytics. Who knew? Who knew, man? Mine's pineapple lime jello salad. Wait, that actually kind of sounds sick. Wait a minute, that sounds kind of awesome. Later, burn, boys! Suckers! It's smooth, no chunks in it. Oh, so it's like puree, like a pure, like a mousse or like a jello kind of thing? I'd never have eaten it if it had chunks, but it goes well with turkey and other poultry. Oh, so it's not a dessert. Made it yearly, and I took over when she could no longer remember. Still had her help me though. Oh, that sounds like a really lovely family recipe, dude. You betcha. Oh, you betcha. Oh my god, I'm doing Aunt Fanny. That's where the voice is coming from. It's Aunt Fanny mixed with like a little Peter Griffin from the Robots. Oh my god. Oh, that is exactly where I'm pulling from. Oh no. There are multiple videos from yesterday of people actually streaming Elder Scrolls Blades for a full. Wow. Heck yeah, I'm out here for the full stream. Let's go. I read that already. I just needed to read it again for my just shattered ego. I'm kidding. Oh my god. If I'm not here, what else would I do with my time? I've dedicated 8 hours a week where I absolutely tease the heck out of someone. Okay. Valid, understandable. It's what I'm here for, King. It is what I'm here for. Outside of the other hours with which I pester you about various things because I'm proud of my friend to be like, hey, look at this thing they made. Look at this thing they work on. Or also discuss with you random politics things that keep me like on top of it because, I don't know, I need to be. I straight up, oh man, I'm not gonna tell you what, but there's straight up a like very small scale thing published based not published but like published small scale that I wrote regarding politics in Canada, so based solely off of a conversation we had that like just it earwormed into me and I couldn't let it go, and I just hammered that thing until I like I ended up reading like 4 journal. I subscribed to I had to subscribe to get access to their catalog of it's the Globe and Mail. Does that sound right? Globe and Mail. Anyway, I digress. Oh, hey Nap, I'm gonna tell you big news of the week. Ayo, I posted on AO3 for the first time. Ayo, I got 120 kudos. Is that, I assume that's like likes. Sick. And 18 bookmarks. Let's go. And 3 let's go, dude. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. Oh my god, you must be so proud. Genuinely, I mean, like that kind of, I'm not super familiar with how engagement works or not, but dude, that must feel really good to like have written something and get that kind of response back. That's awesome, man. You ignored my news post about a certain divorce. What can I say, you know? What can I say? What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I had a joke loaded and I just It couldn't work. It was no, oh my god, I was gonna be like, I that guy saw my dating profile, and but I was like, that makes zero sense. Like, that doesn't even make sense. In no capacity could that have happened. Oh my god. My favorite Jell-O recipe is called Watergate salad, but I don't really have a way to describe it. I like to think it's done in a mold of Richard Nixon's head. Just like you somehow have a Jell-O mold of that. Oh my god, but it's okay. The running joke and I'm gonna is, oh, so Sophie can leave him, but we have to keep him. I mean, my prof, I had reached out to me about it around the same day that you did. Their whole thing was basically they were like, oh, they said, looks like he's probably running again. And I was like, oh, which I didn't think you guys had. I could be wrong, but I didn't think you guys had an election coming up for like another couple of years. Because you guys are parliamentary. That's like a 5-year cycle, right? And 2021 was the last one. I mean, I guess you can do snap elections. That's like a thing. Or no, wait, no, you guys have... You have legislation to not have that? It's only through a vote of... A vote of... Oh, no, come on, this was on the exam. Parliamentary active inquiry leading to an economic bill's failure can create a vote of no confidence, I think. Is it no confidence? Elections can be called if a vote of confidence is... Let's go! Sorry, I remembered! Oh god, that's so sick. I'll post a link in Discord. Absolutely no pressure to read it at all. Dude, yeah, share your work, man. Big ups. Oh man, but yeah, because you guys in the 2000s, you guys ended up, because it used to be a system like the parliamentary system that like is still the same in Britain until 2022 actually is when they did it. They based it on the legislation you guys made in the 2000s that then limited it, because it used to be it just had to happen anytime in 5 years and could be called at any time, but now you guys have set dates unless an economic bill fails, or which triggers a vote of no confidence, or in this case, it's not, oh, it's got a specific name. It's not a coalition. It's literally not, it's it's some weird, absolute, like, obscure thing. Contract something, I want to say. I think, yeah, it's called, like, it's like a contract or like a working agreement. It's got like a very specific name, and it's absolutely not what it's absolutely, it's the two parties working together currently for your government. It's not coalition government specifically, because if it were, then there would be cabinet positions given to that other party, the New Democratic Party, the one that played with AOC, that guy. He played Among Us. He played Among Us. That's all I know. But anyway, yeah. So they're not in a coalition. They're in a type of agreement, which is a formal type that exists within a parliamentary system. It's like it's a very obscure, rarely ever used thing. That's like an agreement system that means they can pull back their confidence at any point still and still operate as a independent party, as opposed to a coalition-based government. Anyway, this is so uninteresting, I'm sure, but it's neat. It's neat. They got a neat little system, a system that probably couldn't have had a January 6th problem. But anyway, some republics have their benefits, parliaments have their benefits. they're different, and they have different safeguards. I digress. Count as media? I'd say yeah. I think that's where most people have posted theirs. I think it goes into there's The only time I think it goes into the server's lore is when when Joker or Pink or others have written ones that are specifically like about the hardcore world. In which case they put it in the lore section. But otherwise, no. I believe, yeah, the media works perfectly fine, dude. You know what I'm thinking, by the way? I didn't realize till I was up there. Here, one second. Let me get back up. News on Meta products anymore. Oh yeah, you guys wanted them to like pay for it or something, right? You guys wanted like there was like a because you guys also had that weird, no offense, bill about like streaming and YouTube and stuff too. That like one second. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it was like, it's the thing that like makes people, I don't know, I think it just fundamentally misunderstands the 21st century, seems to be. I could be wrong, but, no, maybe a little. I'm probably gonna end early. He's nosy. You know? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was gonna say, I'm thinking I want to start doing more of, not unlike the facades I have down there. I'm thinking what I might do is in this ring that's sort of forming, I might add like a little, like Parisian city blocks. You know what I mean when I say that? Does that make sense? Do I sound insane? Do you guys know what I mean by like a Parisian city block that's like kind of like an odd shape, not perfectly square or anything like that. And it's a bunch of buildings that are totally interconnected with one another. It's like any other cityscape, just like done in like an old style. I'm just because I don't know, Paris is old. I'm thinking I might add a Parisian city block there, which would really start to like create a cityscape more. I think like I'm thinking like the castle takes a long time just because it's just made out of a idiotic material. I'm just so stupid for that one. I'm too far in it now. There's no backing out of that one now. But yeah, then this will, and you know, I'll probably start to add things like, you know, like a little bakery. Well, probably not a bakery. I have to think on what makes sense going like the final district before you get into what will be like right here is the medium basically between the industrial district. Going down that way, we're probably gonna have another path that splits, because that way will be the docks and dry docks and trade. So here would be housing, which will eventually get villagers populating again at some point. Like at some point, my hope is to, like, I'm genuinely plan for this world at some point when cures are found and the like, to be like a fully populated city. Like have beds for each villager, name all sorts of villagers. Like there'll be the key ones, obviously, David. David will be there. There's key villagers who will be kicking around. A lot of big creators coming out against if we're paid by the big guys, but it's mostly because it shows Canadian content to Canadians. Also, keep culture be useful last decade with yeah, fair enough. I like, don't get me wrong, I know very little about it. I just skimmed through some of it and went like, oh, that seems like it seems to make sense for elements, but anyway, I digress. Of a radial avenue system? Maybe. In the time I've been watching, I've never actually seen David, not once, and I think that's hilarious. Do not, completely untrue. Do not believe you for a second. MJ's like, no, not possible. I mean, we can go see David. We can go see David. Oh no, I did tell Pink that I would wait till Pink was back. Till next seeing David. I mean, that was weeks ago now. I doubt Pink even remembers. Oh, but what if they do? Am I gonna let them stop me? It can't be that hard to be. Yes, it can. What? Well, I mean, to put into perspective, it did take us like 2,000 years. Or more. Like 30,000 years. So, yeah. It kinda can. Took us a good little while to figure that one out. Oh, man. Anyway, chatters, you know, I've been thinking. I think I got a little guy to go visit. I think I got a little guy needs visiting. So I think we're probably gonna end up here. We're gonna end up here. You know, thank you so much for coming out, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you bearing with me after about 2 weeks of not streaming. I don't know. I appreciate you guys showing up. There is always a vague part that's like, wonder if no one's gonna show up. I don't know. People move on, man. People move on the internet. So it's lovely to know that you guys are still chill hanging out. I always enjoy getting to talk to you. So it's good. It's enjoyable. It's great for me as well. Totally human, you insane, crazy, absolute hog wild person. Like, thank you again for 48. What in God? Like, what in the name of great googly moogly? Oh my God! Like insane, but thanks. Oh my God, you crazy man. MJ, thank you so much for your resub as well, and also to Magician for 2 years, who I will check their message in the Discord as well. But chatters, hope y'all have a wonderful night, dude. I will see you come Friday, and until then, chatters, have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye.